I want to do some math.
Shout out Miss Smallwood.
Shout out to Smallwood. I want to do some math. Where is Raphinha from?
On the
Brazil.
of Brazil.
Where is Brazil located?
South America.
South America.
Where is Darwin Nunez from?
From the Galapagos Islands.
South
Where
America.
is
Uruguay?
Uruguay?
No,
Where is
that's
Uruguay
good.
located?
South America.
South America.
Ricardo,
It's Galapagos Islands.
Yeah, Ricardo,
He's
don't
from
be
China.
annoying.
He's from
Where
China.
is
He's
it?
from China.
He's
Okay,
from the
who does Darwin
Galapagos
Nunez play?
Islands.
Okay, who does Darwin Nunez play for internationally?
The
China,
Falkland
China.
Islands.
Okay, Ricardo, show me. He lives in
somehow
Uruguay.
obtained a Uruguayan passport.
All I'm saying though is, Raphinha picked up the phone and said,
No,
"Bruh,
they didn't. Uruguay and
do
Brazil
me
are
a solid."
enemies.
What?
No, guys, I don't think you understand. He said, "Do me a solid." Now
Yeah,
we'll get to
1950 tax.
no. Okay, we'll get to 50 cents and why 50 cents missed. So we'll get there. But I do believe that Darwin got a call and said, "Yo, it's time for this ballon d'Or to come back to South America. I know we're enemies. I know we're beefing."
2 years ago. It was there 2 years ago.
It's Ricardo,
Bro, it's been there for
it's
like
time for it to
15
go back to South America. Guys, there is too much to discuss here. Guys, we are going to discuss Ousmane Dembele. Guys,
Yeah, speak on it. Speak on it. I was because last week when people were saying they had the chance, people in the streets were saying, "Oh,
Yes.
Liverpool is done."
You know, HH was really adamant saying that Liverpool,
crazy out there.
the PSG would not lose.
Ricardo,
Yeah.
And it wasn't a jinx. It wasn't a jinx. He
Hold on,
actually
Ricardo.
believed it.
I mean,
That wasn't a jinx. Let's be, no, let's be, that wasn't a jinx. Man. That wasn't a jinx.
No.
Bro, Ricardo, look at the last tweets from HH and tell me he was not trying to change us. Like at halftime, before the pens, like he said that Darwin
that
would
hangout.
score. Like,
No,
look at
Rank,
his
that
last-
last hangout, like he was like that wasn't a jinx, man. He
Okay,
really
no. I played the faith. I played my innocence. So, guys, we are going to talk about we're going to talk about Dembele. We're going to talk about PSG. We're going to talk about Salah. We're going to talk about the Ballon d'Or. We're going to talk about what this means for Liverpool, what it means for PSG, and we're going to talk about Raphinha because this has changed the landscape now.
Are we gonna talk about Lamine? You know,
Oh yeah, no. But I mean, connected to thingy, The Ballon d'Or thing, it just got interesting.
We're eating good, man. We're eating good.
It's just got interesting.
And life as a Barca fan is getting better and better, man.
Hokage.
You know what I'm saying?
2025.
Churchill.
Don't
Wait, who?
Harry
Churchill.
Kane might. He might.
I'm just saying, guys. Basically, guys, things just got interesting because Churchill is cooking as well. Churchill is cooking as well. So the Champions League landscape has just gotten extremely interesting. And Rank, if your boy Lautaro can say what's up, let's just ignore Lautaro.
Hell no.
Hey, come on, let me say something. So, guys, you know what it is, guys.
This is not Bolivia and Panama. Relax.
Did you just make a push for Griezmann?
No, I made a push for Gabriel.
Yeah, kick him out.
So,
I
okay,
did-
all right. So actually, hold on.
That might be a yellow card. I
No, I'm
think.
only joking.
Nah.
So that's it in there. And so here's the thing. So guys, remember guys, this is going to be a full-on show. It's going to be a full-on show. Guys, please support the show, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and if there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send in a super chat or dub. Your super chats and your dubs help support the show. And I am doing an OnlyFans detox till April. So
Allegedly.
all right.
Detox. What?
I don't know. I saw something like that.
Wait, what happens after
guys, here's the
April
thing.
then?
So
The real question is what happens after April.
HH Goon.
Man, let him live
HH
it.
is a gooner. HH is a gooner.
so guys, here's the thing.
He's meant to be an Arsenal fan.
I don't even know where to begin.
KJ starts. For everything
Yeah,
you've done to KJ,
I need
has
to go
start.
second
KJ
after
has to start.
KJ. I need to
KJ
go
has to
second
start.
after KJ.
For everything
I think
you've done
Rank,
to
Okay, just
I think Rank.
No,
should
actually,
set it
no.
on
Really, to be honest, Rank has to go. So, Rank, your raw emotions after this, and if you saw Nunez, would you take a shotgun?
Well, first of all, I want to, hand to my heart, say sorry to PSG and all of its fans for what I did last week.
Oh yeah, you went crazy last week, you know.
Listen,
He was smoking the PSG pack.
Yeah, he was smoking.
Yeah,
he was
smoking
drinking.
it.
He
You
was
were
drinking.
smoking
He was
PSG
drinking.
pack.
He went crazy
Right,
last
you were
week.
smoking
Look at
the
that.
pack, bro.
That's crazy. That's
Stay
crazy.
humble. Stay humble.
Stay on. Yeah.
I've learned my lesson. I'm going to stay humble. Sorry, listen, they beat us fair and square. I think that over the two legs, they were the better team. If it wasn't for Alisson, we would have lost this
Yes,
by a bigger
yes.
margin.
Yes.
Listen, they had a lot of chances in the first leg. They got unlucky. We had our fair share of chances here in the second leg. We hit the post and everything. In the extra time, if there was any team that wanted to win that game in extra time, it was PSG. I think that...
well, first half extra time. I'd say that
Oh.
for most of first half extra time. I thought Liverpool were better for like 2/3 of the first half extra time. Second half extra time, 100% it was PSG. Second half extra time.
I think that in Liverpool, panic set in at some point during extra time. It's not only that there were no legs, but mentally the players were blocked. And yeah, we just couldn't recover. I didn't see how we could win on penalties after just being mentally checked out. It would be super easy to just come out and point fingers right now. There are some times where I really hate being right. Because there are many things. First, the board. Because during the winter break, one of the few things that I mentioned was that Liverpool needed to rehold the entire back line. We needed more right backs. We needed a new left back. We needed a new center back. What happened now? Like, Joe Gomez is injured. Conor Bradley is injured. And suddenly, like, when Trent gets injured, we have to put in Kwanzaa as right back. And when Konate comes off, we have to put Wataru Endo at center back. And all the way in the winter, I said, we need to get someone in the back line. And we didn't. After that, like, before extra time, I saw that McAllister got subbed out, a guy who took penalties for Brighton, that took penalties for Liverpool before. And I was already raising my eyebrow. I was like, Curtis Jones better win this game in extra time or score his penalty if you're going to justify taking McAllister out, a penalty expert. He didn't. And after that, like, the penalty takers, like, are you telling me that Van Dijk is not going to take a penalty? Telling me that...
So were you happy with Salah going first?
Yeah, I think I usually push for the best penalty taker to go first. We see it with Messi for the national team. I think that it usually works.
Okay, no, I know. I get first. fourth or third, because what if you're in a situation where you are losing? Basically, I don't want to see. Fifth is too risky. Fifth is too risky. Either first or something like fourth, where. What if you're in a losing position and you need to get back?
I don't want to get to that position.
You're guaranteed to shoot 3 penalties. You have to go one of those 3.
Okay, then third. Then third.
Even then, no, your best has to go
going first.
Then who goes first for Liverpool if he doesn't go first?
Yeah, like the first one as well is the one with the most pressure.
Red just said that McAllister, I think, is a pretty good penalty taker. So McAllister should have stayed on. No. Why was he sub? Okay, when was McAllister taken off? Do you know what's?
I think the first extra time at the end of the 90 minutes.
Yeah,
once you're the extra time, there is a chance you're going to penalties. Yes. Leave your best penalty takers on, and if McAllister was there, let McAllister go first, Salah go third, because out of those 5, Salah was the penalty expert. All those other guys, it's a gamble. So
the problem is a lot of their penalty players were actually off. Trent takes penalties, not on the pitch. Jota takes penalties, not on the pitch. McAllister takes penalties, not on the pitch. So the only one who actually takes penalties on a consistent basis was Salah.
No. But my thing, now unless McAllister had a knock, did Slot mess up taking off McAllister?
He did.
Yes.
No, we don't know that. But maybe he was tired. Like this.
No. Unless you're injured, this is a Champions League last 16. Don't give me any of that.
Nunez are sticking pens. Like Curtis Jones, I can understand maybe, but Nunez are sticking pens.
No. But Kenny, like, if you're going into what did Homeboy do? Which backfired against England? Ramos, get on that damn pitch. Because Ramos was brought on solely to take a penalty. So if you know you're in extra time, you want to make sure that as many penalty experts are on that pitch as possible. Sorry. Rank.
Van Dijk should have gone too.
Yeah, and I don't know why Virgil didn't take a penalty. And before, like, I was doing my own stream, and before the penalties, I was naming like every single player that I wanted to take a penalty. At no point I mentioned Darwin Nunez, and I see him step up.
Yeah,
Elijah's not here. Elijah's in the chat. He should be on here because we need to officially shut down the Darwin Nunez topic. That is not coming back.
Last week, can I turn the lights back on?
No, we're not. We're shipping him to Saudi. It's so. Like,
oh wow.
It is what it is. Listen, I'm not gonna point fingers because I think that winning the Champions League on his very first season, like if Slot won this Champions League on his first season, we're talking like one of the best debut seasons for a manager ever.
Yes.
So like, I'm not gonna be super heavy on us losing the Champions League, but in this fashion, it's just like you had the tie, put in a silver platter at home against a really good team. We finished top of the league phase for what? To play against PSG.
Thank you for reminding me. Because someone mentioned that. So Liverpool did all that work, and their reward was facing probably one of the best teams out of the playoff teams.
Well, that's just because PSG underperformed in the group stage. It's not really like...
Oh no. But my thing that remember that meme we made. If this was like the NBA format, Liverpool should have faced FC Brugge. Liverpool should have faced who finished the worst in the league phase from the playoffs.
Yeah, if you're gonna have the NBA format, then PSG don't even make it.
No. Wait. I'm saying combine both. So still have your have your playoffs, but once we get the winners of the playoffs, the worst performing team that made it to the playoffs should face Liverpool. So we look at it, FC Brugge, where they're the lowest ranked team, they should have faced Liverpool.
Yeah, but then you can make the argument that even if whether PSG got Barcelona or Liverpool, you could still argue, well, even if you come second, why do you still get PSG? It's just the format of the tournament that resulted in Liverpool or Barca really getting a strong team in PSG. That's all that really
but that shouldn't work like that because they were
it shouldn't,
the most. I see what you're saying. My bad.
All right. Okay, KJ.
KJ, man, let's go.
KJ Cook.
Okay, man, come on.
Yes.
Firstly, when you
say with your chest. Say with your chest.
Don't.
When you know ball, life is easy. That's the first thing.
Yes, KJ. Yes, KJ.
When you know ball, life.
My name is shut up.
We just overcomplicate life. HH, the better team won. Firstly, the better team won. This game, it was a bit more balanced than the last one. I'd say clear-cut chances. I'd say. PSG, HH, we got to talk about their finishing again. In that first half, this game should have been finished.
I mean, no. Like, Thing already said it. I think the best player for both legs was Alisson. If not for Alisson, PSG are would have won this in regulation. Because Alisson made some, like, bro, the amount of saves he made in the first leg. I remember that save on Dembele in extra time with his fingertips. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that one was probably the best save of the night. One thing I would say, if PSG are going to go further, they need to improve their finishing going forward, because that can't happen again. I don't know if you're going to get that lucky again. Liverpool. So they started the game off better than PSG, but then when Dembele scored that goal, after they scored that goal, I think the balance sort of shifted towards PSG again. I think in the second half, for the first 15-20 minutes, I think Liverpool were better. And if you remember, they did have a lot of chances. The post one specifically, that one when they hit the post, that was unfortunate. They had what, 2 or 3 shameless penalty shouts? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, like the one with where Mendes just grazed Salah's face. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, let's be serious here. Salah and Mendes, we're not going to speak on that, but Mendes locked him down. Actually, no, Salah missed good chances. We need to speak on this, HH.
No.
He missed two very good chances.
Mendes did it because, remember, that should have been a goal, and Mendes made that block.
My point is the one he missed in the goal, in the box. So when it sort of rolled to him, and he shot it on the outside of the box, and Donnarumma was flat-footed. He was just stood there. I think that was possibly the best chance of the game, but that's not here nor there. Positives for PSG, again, the midfield dominated Liverpool's midfield. What's it? Vitinha, goodness. He's up there for midfielder of the season of Champions League. Surely if PSG get to at least the semis or the finals, whichever one. What's his name? Who was good for Liverpool today? Defensively, they were all right. Alisson was all right. It was good. Diaz, 50-50. Szoboszlai. You see, I used to watch Szoboszlai at Leipzig a lot. And since he's come to Liverpool, I don't know if Klopp coached out of him, but at Leipzig, he used to shoot nothing, whichever opportunity he got. And now when he plays for Liverpool, every time he's in a position to shoot, he passes out wide. I don't really know what it is, but it's a bit strange to me that part of his game has just sort of disappeared. Overall, PSG deserved it, as we said. Standouts, Mendes, Vitinha, whatever. Dembele, like I said, Barcola should have scored in the first half, I'll be honest with you. He wasn't good, but who was good was Doué. He was very good when he came on. He probably should have scored as well. That chance where he was almost tripped up in the box and he managed to get the shot off, which just went past the post. That was really good, but it's neither here nor there. When it came to the penalties, Donnarumma is probably the best goalkeeper in the world when it comes to penalty shootouts.
Bro, the guy's a beast.
Bro. He's 6'6". He literally occupies.
No, because that's the thing. Because
so bizarre.
I need to look at it again. I need to look at Nunez's penalty again. That's Curtis Jones' save. I told you, on my Twitch stream, I screamed. That was an amazing save. Nunez, I think, was a bad penalty. Curtis Jones, that was a pretty good penalty. Down, low, hard, but that was an amazing save.
What do you think of no run-up penalties? What do you think of no run-up penalties? Because I think that it doesn't help with power when you sort of just do a mini run-up.
Balotelli does. It depends. No, for me. If Balotelli, who I think is the best penalty taker of all time, doesn't do a run-up. So it depends what works for you. Vitinha's, I thought Vitinha was going to miss because you're going so slow and you're going like that. And also, Alisson almost saved it. The Vitinha one. So,
I just want to.
For PSG, Enrique was very impressive over the 2 legs. Barcola, he does need to fix up. He's been very good in Liga, but over the 2 legs, he really should have scored a goal on both legs. Kvicha, he's a bit shot happy, isn't he? He's he was good today, I think, generally.
But he almost scored though. He almost scored a ball,
No, I think he should have scored personally, especially the one. I think it was an extra time where he tried to curl it into the far corner. That's probably what I'd say. But now to the shameless part. Dembouz, it's not easy, It's not easy, After Mbappe left,
are you saying there's a ballondor shout?
HH, we've got bigger fish to fry. Relax. We're not
No, KJ. Do you know what would be so funny? It would be so funny if Emery knocks out PSG. Now that should be funny. Doing all this work and you get knocked out by Emery.
That's a narrative because he used to get slandered by the French media.
Right,
bro. That is a narrative.
Right,
he used to cook his ass, man. It was crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. When they blew that lead to Barca, I'm gonna partly blame the players because where does professional pride kick in? How you blow a 4-0 lead, 4-1 or 4-0 lead to whatever. Anyways, going forward, PSG they do need to improve defensively. They're very good. Pacho was very good today. Mendes over these 2 legs, I mean, goodness, what can you really say? The kid is just... And the energy that him and Hakimi had, even in extra time, I was like, bro, are these men taking PEDs? Like, it was diabolical.
No. PSG's performance in that second half of extra time, I was like, bro, these guys are really trying to win this.
Yeah, they did. I think in the second half, I think at some point it seemed like they'd run out of ideas. But I think extra time they sort of got rejuvenated a little bit. I don't know if Enrique gave them a talk that sort of helped them a little bit. But yeah, going forward, they do need to improve their chances. Defensively, I think they're the best they've possibly ever been. Goalkeeping, Donnarumma, I mean, he got some good punches today and everything like that. But again, like, I mean, it's just like sometimes he does need to improve his consistency. But in a penalty shootout, he's probably your best chance, isn't he?
So do you think PSG can honestly win this whole thing?
So who are they playing next?
Aston Villa, most likely.
Bro, they're beating Villa. Let's be serious here. Okay. Do I think? Okay, semi-final. Let's see who we get in the semi-finals. Because I don't know who that is. But let's see who we get in the semi-finals. Then we can speak from there. The last point. I told you that this Premier League season is Tottenham and United on the bottom half of the table. No offense, right? But there's no serious. Like, no, you can't tell me this is a serious Premier League season. Like, it's a fake season, unfortunately. Like, your closest rivals.
No. Look, don't sleep on Arsenal. Arsenal are the Premier League's final hope.
You're so shame.
No. Arsenal are the Premier League's Luke Skywalker. They're the final hope. So don't sleep on them.
Money, you're my guy, but I gotta be honest. Like, if Arsenal is your closest competitor, if Arsenal is your closest competitor,
I will not be shocked if I say a PSG Arsenal semi-final.
Oh, HH, we're winning that one as well. You know, I would like to say another thing, HH. When I was telling you this a few weeks ago, the PSG that played Arsenal 5 or 6 months ago is not the same PSG that's today. You're like, PSG, blah, blah, blah. HH, open your eyes and watch ball, okay? It's called having a
Speak on it.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring in Kenny. And then we'll begin Ricardo. Good guys. Kenny.
Obviously, like KG, we saw the vision. You know what I'm saying? We saw the vision. You guys were hating.
Think alike, Kenny. Great minds think alike.
Bro, guys have to speak French in this panel. We all the
it's odd, but it's odd. And also, I don't know why the streets are saying Real PSG. It's a PSG atleti thing. So I don't know what you guys are all about, bro.
Yo, I saw your members video, man. You were so shameless, man.
Kenny's talking. Kenny, go for it.
Yeah, but like I said last week after the game, I was like, if you watch that game, there's no way you were going to tell me just because they're going back to Anfield, like all of a sudden it was going to, like, Liverpool were going to kill them.
No, that's Kenny, what was like. He clowned. HH clowned you. Dropped the brick on you. Said that.
Yeah, drop all types of brick. Guys in the streets were telling me, "Oh, you don't know, boys, Liverpool." I told you, like, if you beat it, like the way PSG played against them last week, there was no way Liverpool were going to, like, all of a sudden become like some crazy team, and PSG were going to play that, like, as bad as they did. And then, like I said, it was going to be an open game. If we've been real, Liverpool had chances, but they didn't actually take their chances. Like PSG, I do think that PSG had more clear-cut chances, but there as well in front of goal, the bricks, like Dembele, he scored, but still sometimes it's a brick as well. Barcola turned back into Barca today. He was missing chances. But at the end of the day, like Frank said, if we've been over the 2 legs, PSG were the better team.
Yes.
And the thing is that I know people like to clown them because it's French league and all that stuff. But if you look over the past, especially 2025, PSG have been one of the best teams in Europe. Like they've hit form at the right moment.
But like what's we're wasting with this is that being amazing and outstanding in the French league, people say, well, look at the step up. Now, again, I'm taking nothing away from PSG because PSG are a really good team. The level of the teams in the 2010s are not the level of all the teams are in the 2020s. So the issue was that even if PSG were cooking in the French league, by the time you now face that, like, peak Bayern, peak Barca, peak Madrid, it was so much of a step up. The step up is not as great for the French league as they are right now for this. This is why PSG have like an outsider's chance of now doing something as opposed to what it was before.
Yeah, you can say that. But like, as a team, for me, if you watch them play, even I watched like some Liga games, but even in the Champions League, I know some of them games, it was Brest or Man City, like, but just the way they played, like, this is something that can translate further on. It's not like the past few years where you were like, there was always like maybe like people said that Mbappe or that guy, that one guy. That's a team right there. And you have to give a great credit to Enrique as well.
Yeah.
He's done a very good job, great job. And yeah, man, Obviously we're gonna see what happens in the future, but like I said, I think PSG were the better team. You have to shout out some of the players. Like I said about Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes was outstanding, bro.
I told you that's you see Salah struggles in the AFCON. That's why you see Nuno Mendes. I don't know if it's probably Guinea-Bissau or Angola.
He's Portuguese.
He's Portuguese, but he's definitely Angola.
We know it's not. He's Portuguese, but we know this guy. This guy is probably a Black African, bro. But we know, man.
Cape Verde for sure.
Yeah, probably it's probably like Angola or Cape Verde or maybe like Guinea-Bissau. We know like that's Salah struggles against them type of players, man. You saw that, and I got Pacho as well. I think they bought him from Frankfurt last year. Pacho, very good Pacho, and Donnarumma on pens. I was on your Twitch stream, and I was like, people were saying, yeah, Liverpool are going to win there because Alisson is
good.
Nuno
Mendes is from Angola, actually.
Yeah, it's from Angola. Yeah, I knew it. One of them countries. Yeah, but like Donnarumma, when it comes to pens, like I was like, people were like, we saw Donnarumma in the Euros stop like 3 pens, like I think
but I thought the way Alisson was playing, I thought Alisson would save at least one penalty.
If we like Alisson is a good goalkeeper, but like pen-wise, I don't think he has really like that reputation.
That's trash. Like, how many penalty saves has he made?
Yeah, because I feel most of the penalty shooters, like even when he was Chelsea, I feel like it was Keller that was in goal that saved them in the finals. But yeah, Donnarumma, like his heights help him a lot in pens. Obviously, for example, the goal he conceded, he might struggle to get down like quickly. But when it comes to pen, that I think was 6'6" frame helps him a lot. And yeah, man, we'll see what.
Actually, no, that's a good part. I don't know if it will go that far. But what if Villa and Thingy go to penalties?
Rank,
are you taking your boy over Donnarumma?
Always.
No. That would be good. That'd be good. And what's it called?
Can I go on this?
Yeah, Ricardo, talk to me.
Can I speak after Ricardo?
Yeah.
Look, man, it was a great day of Champions League football. Look, honestly, HH, you gotta hold your out. You just gotta admit it, because that wasn't no juju I saw last week when you're like, you're pissed you're not gonna go into Anfield and fucking. Let's be honest.
Whoa, Ricardo, you meant that. Sound like that.
You meant that. Look, I do agree with Kenny that I think a few people were saying that Liverpool just had an off night. They were playing bad. I don't agree with that statement. I think they played bad because PSG were tactically just that much superior to them. And today was, today obviously they played a little better. They're at home, they have the crowd support, but they didn't look dominant. Like there was moments in the game where like momentum was on either side, right? And just whoever took advantage of the momentum was going to come out on top. Now, really, the goal came out of nowhere, really, because Liverpool were dominating. I think like my overall view of this game, it was Alisson again was probably the player of the entire tie.
Yes.
In terms of outfield players, I think Nuno Mendes was the best one. Salah, I think outside of other than the 15 minutes of the game, like he just got locked up by Mendes. But he was good in the first 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, like he should have had one of those 2 chances. He should have scored. The one that got taken off by the goal line from Nunez. Not Nunez, Mendes. Well, technically it's Nuno Mendes. And then the other play where he dropped Nuno Mendes and then he took on like 3-4 players and he just hit it wide. And then he also had another one taken off the line with Kvaratskhelia off a corner. So, I guess you could say he was unfortunate in front of net. I don't think Salah actually played well outside those 15 minutes. But if I'm being honest, like, bro, I have to just say, bro, as bad as Salah did play, although I think this performance was actually way better than the one at Paris, I don't know how much I can critique the guy when fucking Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez and Diogo Jota literally offer him nothing. Like nothing. Like that was... I haven't watched so much of Liverpool other than like outside the big games. But when
it just shows you the kind of carry job he's been doing.
Exactly.
Because I'm sure Rank will tell you that Salah should be on 20-something assists.
I have seen some of the chances he has didn't get converted based on, the games that I have watched. But today was a good example of like, sure, you can blame Salah for maybe not performing to the level he should be performing. But at the same time, bro, like this is a PSG team that's really good defensively, very good in the midfield. Salah is like, there's only so much one player can do when your rest of your teammates are literally not doing anything. Like, I remember there was this one chance where Salah laid it off to Darwin Nunez. He beats the defender. I forgot who it was. I think it was Hakimi. And he doesn't even take the shot in the far post. He just passes it back to Salah. I'm like,
actually, no. Let me give it to both Nunez. So there's one moment where Nunez gives like a through ball instead of a pass to feet, and Salah's like, wait, that through ball wasn't on. And then did you see the one where like he thought he was offside, so he stood still?
He was offside.
I was like, Nunez, play to the whistle.
yeah.
And also, if you look at it, he was onside. That's why Luis Diaz was like, what are you doing? They said, I thought I was offside. No, play to the whistle.
Yeah,
and if you look at the replay, he was onside. So
me and my brother were just laughing because we're like, bro, this is South America's Dumb and Dumber. There's, that's why I know some people, some of the Prem guys here, they're gonna cook Salah, which whatever, do what you will. But personally, when your teammates are that fucking bad, look, I have a hard time with Lewandowski right now, but I can't imagine having 3 guys who are just having a bozo off alongside Salah. But I thought McAllister was actually, other than Alisson, he was decent. I don't know why he got taken off, because I felt like that game was really going to go to penalties. I thought Van Dijk was actually decent as well. And as for PSG, I'm going to be honest, even though Dembele scored, I didn't think he actually had the best of games. Like, he had a couple chances he should have scored, especially that one that could have made it 2-0, I believe.
Yeah.
He took a bad touch and then Alisson cut
yes,
him off.
yeah, horrible touch.
Yeah, I think Dembele just had the funny moments because he had a great penalty, and then right when they won the penalty shootout, they showed the cutscene of him celebrating. Yo, that was peak. Like, that was hilarious.
No, but actually, do you know what's so crazy? It must be really hard because when he stepped, but brother said, he's going to take it with his left.
Yeah.
And then he then moved.
Changes to his.
So basically, so if you're a keeper, you're screwed because this guy can. Because if you know a guy's stronger foot, it gives at least an educated guess. But with Dembele, this guy can go anywhere, be left or it's right. So it actually makes it a lot harder to save it.
He's truly an ambidextrous player.
Yes.
I think I know a lot of people say he has a 5-star read, but I genuinely think that this guy has the ability of not knowing which is his better foot. There's some people like that. Like, for example, my nephew, he actually can write with both hands just equally as well. I mean, that's an example of ambidextrous people. So some people say R9 was ambidextrous too. I'm not sure, unless
I've never seen anything like Dembele before.
Yeah, Dembele, like the guy doesn't even know.
Basically he literally doesn't know. Like, it's like, and both of them are exactly the same. So
I honestly really rate Luis Enrique taking off Marquinhos, because every time we watch PSG, it's either Marquinhos or Donnarumma who have a bozo moment. And I guess he took off Marquinhos. Kind of like, all right, this guy's gonna give it up at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great game, great spectacle. I mean, it is probably one of the better ties PSG thoroughly deserve to go through. They're by far the better team. But yeah.
So Moneymates, go on then. I'll take some dubs off some Moneymates. Moneymates, go for it.
There's a few people that need to apologize for what happened today. First of all, you, and it's not for what you think it is. Last year, we did a video and you called it, what was it? Top 10 best players of the season. Correct or incorrect? We made that video. I remember in that video, there was somebody who wasn't on the list that I repped for to get on the list. The only other person who joined me to get to rep this guy onto the list was AK, and his name is Vitinha. HH proceeded to say he plays in League One. Oh, who cares? Man, no one's watching that bum-ass league anyway.
No, I never said that. I never called it bum-ass league.
Yes, you did.
I never said that. That's a lie.
You disrespected League in the most horrendous way. When me and AK tried to tell you that he was the best midfielder in the Champions League, you tried to tell me Toni Kroos is better than him in the Champions League last season. No, he wasn't. The only reason Vitinha didn't make a UCL final is because Mbappe missed 10 chances. That's why he didn't make a UCL final. AK's my witness. AK knows what happened that day.
Yo, what up?
AK, keep your mic muted. AK, keep your mic muted. Yeah.
Listen, I've been trying to tell people about Vitinha since the last season. Vitinha is one of the best midfielders in the world, one of the best players in the world. The only two people that can talk to Vitinha on a midfield level that are better than him is Rodri and Pedri. Apart from that, Apart from those two, Vitinha's third best in the world. He's that good. Every time I see him play, he's able to receive it under pressure. He's able to play out from the press. Cute touches around the corner, able to receive it under pressure. And I mean, the amount of times that PSG have tried to get superstar players, but they've been able to build a great midfield off of him and João Neves, two incredible midfielders, and they've built something great. The second person who needs to hold this, Van Dijk. There was a video after the first leg where Van Dijk, Luis Campos, PSG sporting director, was in the tunnel complaining that Konate should have been sent off for that red card. Van Dijk goes down the tunnel and then says to that referee in front of Luis Campos, "Come on, this isn't League One, bro. This isn't League One. This isn't League One where you get all the decisions go your way." And you know, he's disrespecting.
Shout out McDonald's, man.
Yeah, shout out McDonald's. Shout out McDonald's League. He's disrespecting League A. It's funny because this League A disrespectful team, had it not been for your keeper, you would have lost 5-1.
Yeah.
You were not better than PSG. Apart from 20 minutes in this leg, you were not better than PSG across the course of any point of this game. Thoroughly cooked. Didn't deserve to win. Didn't deserve to go through. You would have scumbagged this. And the thing is that if Liverpool did go through and win, HH wouldn't have come here and been objective and talked about how PSG were much better than Liverpool.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You
wouldn't, because you would have come here and you would have said, who cares? You lost anyway, so no one cares. Because you did that in the first leg. When PSG cooked Liverpool in the first leg, but they didn't finish their chances, you said, and everyone told you Enrique coached a 4-0 win. You said, man, I don't care what Enrique coached. I don't care what Enrique coached. Enrique didn't coach anything. Slot brought on a sub, Elliott scored. No, PSG thoroughly out-tacticked and outplayed Liverpool over the course of both legs. Listen, in terms of Salah, I'll be honest. Salah had 2 bad games, one today and one last week. But you can't put it on Salah in terms of why Liverpool went out.
No way.
Listen, the only thing I know is that his Ballon d'Or charge.
No. We'll get there. Save that. We'll get there. We need to talk about. We'll save that.
A certain Uruguayan threw that in the bin today. I'm not gonna lie, but for him, this is getting really bad. And the thing is, for Liverpool, today's result couldn't have been any worse. Because you just went 120 minutes for absolutely nothing. And Sunday, you're playing Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final. You know Newcastle. That's the World Cup final for Newcastle. Joe Linton is going to run around and kick people in the head if it means winning that trophy for Newcastle. HH, you saw the way they celebrated when they beat Chelsea. Chelsea in like the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. 4th round, you're not even near the final yet. It's like the World Cup, the UCL wrapped into one for Newcastle. So you just went 120 minutes, lost, and now you got to go play Joe Linton, Guimaraes, who played on Monday. It's long. I'm not going to lie, it's long, especially with the injuries that Liverpool have as well. Like Trent, the way Trent done his knee or his ACL, I'm not sure, but it was horrible. He went in for the challenge, missed it, and then he sort of, his foot got trapped underneath his entire leg.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a good challenge. And the problem is that the minute he went off, you could see something missed for Liverpool. Because at least with Conor Bradley, he has the mobility to get up and down the pitch. Once Trent and Conor Bradley come off the pitch, Salah has to be the one to go wide to create. Because Jurok Kwanzaa is not going to create anything. He's not going to cross. He's not going to put in a good ball. So you're taking away Salah from the goal scoring. You're moving him further away from the goal. And once you move him away from the goal, you're not going to get anything else. You were sitting here the entire time saying, I trust Liverpool's attack. No, you don't. You just trust Mo Salah. You don't trust Liverpool's attack. How can you trust Jota? How can you trust Diaz, Nunez? These guys will let you down. They let down Salah last season. Salah had a good season last season. He's putting them on a plate for all these guys, and they missed them all, and they got dunked out of every competition last season. So I don't know what more you want in terms of Liverpool winning this Champions League. And listen, finally, this Anfield UCL night stuff, guys, we got to put it away now. It needs to stop. You had one night against Barcelona, and yes, admittedly, it was incredible. You had one game against Barcelona. In the last 5 years of European football, you've lost 5-2 to Real Madrid. You lost 3-0 to Atalanta. Atletico Madrid dunked you out and PSG dunked you out now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. These last 5 years of UCL, like the last times Liverpool won UCL knockout games, they were against Benfica, Villarreal. Benfica and Villarreal. Like, I'm just saying. No, I'm being honest.
Even the noise, like I don't know how many PSG fans were there, but them PSG fan was making noise.
They only had like 3K in the whole stadium. They only had like 3,000 in the whole stadium as well.
AJ, can I speak on? Wait, hold on. Let me say something.
This is my kind of hating, by the way, Money Mason. I love it.
Shout out to VVG. Thank you for taking the job. Can we get some context? Salah has carried this team, not this attack. This team is trash, technically exposed today. If Salah isn't the one scoring or assisting, then who is going to step up? He's not. You see, Messi 2019. You see, Rank, my thing, I've always... Okay, Rank. Is this team actually that good, or is the Premier League not that great?
Well, looking at the level of the other English teams in Europe, I don't know. It really seems like in the Premier League we have no competition, despite us not being that convincing. We've been very close to dropping points to a lot of teams that we really shouldn't have.
Southampton.
Someone was saying 50-50. I think it's a bit of both, but like I really like some of the players in this team, but you can see that some of them just aren't what they used to be. And yeah, the attack is really, really lacking in the past few.
Oh, no, because I just think it just puts into context. I know Cody Gakpo has been really good at this season, but when you just look at what Salah has had to work with, and I've always said this is a massive downgrade from Mane and Firmino. They've done well and everything, but it just puts into context just how great Salah has have to be for Liverpool to be that good. But I do feel that taking it away from Liverpool, the Premier League level has been a bit...
Rank, can I ask, would you re-sign all three of them, Salah, Trent, and Van Dijk?
I wouldn't resign Trent if we get a proper right back. If we get a proper right back, I wouldn't keep Trent. But I would like to keep Van Dijk and Salah.
You're shipping Trent away.
Yo, fair enough.
Right back. If we get a proper right back, I don't trust him defensively. Like every time I see that we have so much space behind our fullbacks. Robertson was trying to give me a heart attack today with how much space he was leaving.
Wait, so shout out to Kamal. Undisputed, where is your goat tonight? Rooney. Undisputed was talking slick. Undisputed was talking slick. JS, Tesh lives. Shout to Tesh. Tesh lives, but...
Oh, just one thing, Ajit.
Yeah.
I remember this punk Undisputed, the first match against Milan. He said, "Yo, we're winning the Prem and the UCL." Where's that podcast?
No. Undisputed was talking very slick. He's talking very slick. Put some respect on KJ. He was right from the start. Okay, I'll
when you know ball, life is easy. I don't know why you man are being confused. Like
shout out to 50 cents. Watch PSG. True.
Bro, I swear, I saw voted in the comments.
No. They're going to talk about that. PSG Delta will be somewhere. I know Delta's going to be somewhere. But oh my god.
Relax.
Let's know. Arsenal are because I know Owa is an Arsenal fan. Arsenal are the Premier League's final hope. You're the Premier League's final hope. Okay.
I need to make sure PSV don't win 8-0 tomorrow. I need to make sure they don't win 8-0 tomorrow.
Shout out to Zeman and Casey. You can't slander the Oos. Sorry, you can't. You cannot slander the Oos. Impossible. You can't. That's facts. Casey, thank you for the job. Me, Kenny, and KJ told you about PSG last week. They're just on a different planet technically to Liverpool. Okay, they're this is really crazy. Ballon d'Or is between Kane, Salah, Mbappe, Raphinha. We're gonna get there. PSG, they were the better team over the two legs overall. I would not say they're on a different planet, but I just think technically overall, which is why again it just puts into context what Salah had to do and just the management by your boy Slot. So
Casey forgot one name on that Ballon d'Or list. I don't know why.
Shout out to Casey. Us was still crap. Missed 2. But
Come on, man.
See, that's why. You see that's why.
And the play started with his pass.
Yeah. Wait. Thank you. That goal started from his play and his through ball that opened it up. It's in our case. You can't be a hater like this. Get out of here, bro. Abracadabra, thank you for your membership, bro. Put some respect on Enrique. Okay, do you guys like the small ball PSG do without an out-and-out striker?
Actually, there's actually a funny story on French media. After the game against Bayern, where they lost 1-0, Enrique basically released the shackles of his team, because before that it was really stringent. You had to play through the central area. The wingers had to stay wide. He then changed it to become very, very fluid. So it kind of speaks the idea of less control, gives this team a more dangerous look.
Yeah. Shout out to your boy ads. William Pacho, no, Mendes. Heroes tonight. No. Mendes was amazing. Mendes was superb. Absolutely superb. Primero Marmot, thank you for the dub. You guys completely underestimated PSG. Yeah, no, guys like Wesker and all those dudes. And overrated Liverpool. Barca are easily the best team in the world. Look, I will say that I slightly underestimated PSG. I didn't think PSG could put forth that performance.
No. Slightly. Stop. No.
Just slightly. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Shout out to Messi. Finish top, gets rewarded with PSG. Okay, guys, what do you think about that whole thing of Liverpool finishing first and this is who they get?
That's not cool, man.
PSG were like 15th, bro. Like,
I think they should cry about it.
But they weren't the worst performing team.
True. But like, at the end, they deserve.
Lucho absolutely schooled that Dutch. Oh God, Jesus! They're not English, but Scousers, not an. All right, hold on. Betsy, Elijah was probably happy they rejected the Nunez bid. Elijah, we're gonna have to hear from you, bro. Elijah, we're gonna
close the office.
Wait, hold on. Can you zoom into that? Ask you a little something.
I have Wembley next, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I got Wembley next, bro.
I thought last week there was an issue of trophy in that background. What happened to the issue
of trophy? Elijah, you are despicable. Elijah, you are a despicable human being.
So shameless. Wait, it's hold on. How? My club's about to.
Elijah, you're a despicable human. Elijah, this is a disgusting streets. That's a disgusting.
I'm going to Wembley.
Wait. Have you made it transparent?
It's transparent because it's not. It's loading. It's loading.
Bro, he's so shameless, man. This guy, bro.
Delete the trophies.
Bro, last week that UCL was so big and shiny.
Bro,
I dare you to lose to Newcastle. Wallahi.
Shout out to Talent FC. Diaz peaks during.
Okay, all right. Let's not.
Okay, okay. That might be a yellow.
Bro.
I mean, no lads have been told of this one.
That's wrong. You guys are sick.
This guy's a prick.
This is double the month. This guy's
a some players need motivation.
Kenny, stop it.
Kenny, you're going to hell, man. You're going to hell, man.
Luso, you wrong for that. Luso,
you ain't seen the gifts of
No, hold on. Just pull up Luso's comment. You wrong for that, bro. You can't.
No. I'm gonna. That Dembele run up was. As I told you, did you know whether he was going to shoot with his left or his right?
No, because
I thought he was going to shoot with his left.
No. I thought he was going to shoot with his left, and then I was like, oh, he went with his right. I was like, bro, come on, bro, it's crazy. Patricio, Liverpool are locking the rest of the Premier League. You see, you can't take anything from Liverpool, but I do believe that this exposes the level of the league.
Yeah. Now it's on the league itself. It has nothing to do with it.
It's not on Liverpool. It's on the quality of the league, because I've always said that is this Liverpool team that's good? And I think it's like Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, what City have been doing, even my dear Chelsea. The level has not been great.
Just one thing on this.
Yeah, go for it. Barry, what's it?
Yeah, I think Dembele's best foot is the right, but since he plays on the
he's right-footed.
He can use
he's right-footed.
Yes, but he can use the left foot as well as good. So yeah, it's just the tendencies.
Yeah. Shout out to Hansa, man. Thank you for the dope, Hansa. Last week, I did look at those thinking Liverpool would walk this second leg like this, particularly after that first leg. Admittedly, I thought they missed their chance after last week. No walkover though. KC, KJ, and Kelly called it. Look, see, for me, when I looked at how they matched up, I thought that this would be a close game, but Liverpool would win this via a close game. But I think that when I just saw how they matched up, but what is so crazy is Liverpool won the first leg. So I thought by Liverpool winning the first leg, there's no chance. But the fact that PSG came to Anfield and actually won the game, and Liverpool did not score, that's just what baffles me. As I bro, Liverpool for 120 minutes, you did not score at Anfield.
Splash. That's so disgusting. That is so disgusting.
I'm not going to bring up what Splash says, bro. Biggest statements made so far. 1-0 down at Anfield, a big mentality change for PSG. Dembele finally fulfilling his potentials. Most goals in 2025. Is this the biggest statement so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. So now, basically, if you're PSG and you lose to Villa, you've missed a huge opportunity because you have a golden opportunity to make a semi-final. You know,
who is that?
Darwin. Bricked, so even brick. They say every brick counts, but today's Liverpool's pile of bricks just couldn't hold up under penalty pressure.
Put a DJ Premier beat on that, man.
Shout out to point that Will West. Thank you the dog, man. But yeah, look, man. I mean, so Liverpool only scored one penalty, and they missed.
Yo, why skate, man?
Why skate? Bro, he's showing a solid dancing.
Shout out to Lucio. El Clasico in the final is the best narrative match, but PSG versus Barca is the best football match. Vitinha versus Pedri in a midfield battle. Also, don't let PSG knock out Mbappe's.
That's a narrative. That's a narrative.
No, guys. The amount of narratives we have are insane. Like, there's a Churchill narrative, there's an Mbappe narrative, there's an Mbappe PSG narrative, there's a Barca PSG narrative, the amounts of
the script writers are cooking.
Is crazy.
Most importantly, there's potentially a black manager win the Champions League. Just chill on that.
Lord have mercy. I will rise.
Drop the gun, man. Where's that Michael Jackson gif? You know when he drops the gun? Yeah, man. Stop.
Game set and SJ Blanco. Bigger to the panel. Just had heart surgery. Will try to be back sooner. Salah, love to see you. Man, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're recovering.
Get well soon, man.
Yeah, get well soon, bro. Get well soon, bro. Yeah, guys, please, hopefully everyone in the chat, please say get well soon to SJ for his heart surgery. Hold on. So Talent FC.
Okay.
AJ, can I speak on this quickly? I need to go in a bit. So.
No, okay, but can you verify whether this was?
No. First of all, like we need to stop this. We need to stop this agenda.
Yes or no?
No. Because now this is going crazy. Like right now, my name is been selling in the street. This lady stuff. I've never speak about. I don't know where this stuff started about me.
Why does he keep bringing it up and doing this for you? Like, why would he associate it to you?
I don't know. I do not know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do some research.
Sometimes,
okay, let me put this.
Sometimes you sort of go on the other side.
Okay, hold on. AK, speak of the AK.
I sent you a couple of things in your DMs. Can you please bring it up?
Okay, talk. What I bring it up? Go for it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I have to first give my apologies to KJ. I mean, I was one of the guys who doubted that PSG.
Apology accepted.
That PSG could do something like, and for me, it was not because of talent at their disposal. It was because of, I didn't think PSG would perform the way they did at Anfield, like how they did. And defensively, I thought they were spectacular, to be honest. Nuno Mendes, best player on the pitch. Pacho as well, good. Vitinha, bro, shout out Money Mace for bringing him up. I'm going to go a bit further. He is the best number 6 in the world currently. And this season, you can't name me a better number 6. Can you?
I'm saying no.
Chill, bro. Gavin Birch exists, man. Chill.
Gavin Birch hype, man.
Wow.
Overall, I think we may have to terminate.
So basically, so are we down saying could Ronaldo World Cup next summer then? Since he has the best.
No.
Okay.
It is Pedri a 6. I see him more as an 8, but
I think Pedri's an 8. But go for it.
Yeah, but overall, though, I thought PSG well deserved the winners. Even today, bro, the way they were able to break that Liverpool formation, just pass through them. Like, I don't see many teams come to Anfield and play that composed under pressure. That's for Enrique, how he's coached this team and build up. That's for the players who are, bro. I mean, it shows that height doesn't mean anything in football.
Yes,
technique is the foundation of football.
It's always been that.
Technique, IQ, the knowing of when to play which pass. I mean, they were quality today. Attackers, I thought they were a bit erratic. Barcola wasn't the best. Dembele, I know he scored, but like he had some moments. Well, you saw good Dembele and bad Dembele today. Same with Kvaratskhelia as well. But the Desiree Doué off the bench was a quality.
Very good.
Quality. And for PSG, man, I mean, it's more like this is a statement to the world that, this is not the same PSG who comes to teams but shies away from the pressure, wilts under pressure, the meltdowns that we've seen for a long time. This is a
no
PSG,
more superstars or anything.
This is a PSG that they're a team. And even if they are dominated in moments in games, they're not gonna let that overcome them. They're still gonna be in games. They're still gonna play the way they always play, and it's quality. It's big on them, bro. I think I want to see a Real PSG semifinal. I want to see Mbappe PSG semifinal.
That would be funny.
On Liverpool, though, I mean, bro, I know so the conversation's gonna be about Mo Salah. And rightfully so, he wasn't great this time. But bro, Luis Diaz, man. Oh my god, that guy's horrendous. And Darwin Nunez, oh dear. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about the penalty because penalty shootout is like it either goes in or it doesn't. But I'm talking about the game.
It's a lottery, yeah.
I'm talking about the game, bro. Darwin Nunez is ass. He's garbage. He's trash.
So how have Liverpool been able to easily be top of the table with Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz?
That's why I wanted to bring up. I want you to bring up the
No, Twitter is going crazy. My DMs are not loading up. So,
never mind. But it was just basically saying that PSG, Liverpool had all these. Liverpool were so far top of the league, and they were sleepwalking the league. And did that help them in the UCL? Same thing that people talk about PSG and the French league, because it's all great to dunk on the French league that PSG are garbage, the French league is garbage, but why can't we dunk on the Premier League today? Because Liverpool, how can we not say that the quality of the Premier League, the trash teams in the Premier League this year, led to Liverpool not being at the same level in Europe? Why can't we say that? But if you say about Liga, it's all like, oh yeah, that's definitely true. But if you say about the Premier League, it's like,
so what does this do for the coefficients for Premier League?
No, they're still
Premier League
really do much.
They're still ahead, but like
HH, if
just one last
one last connected finish the toss.
11th place in the Premier League could get European football next year.
Yeah, I mean, just one last thing. On PSG. I think another guy that I was pleasantly surprised with when I saw him come on was Zaire Emery, man, because he's been frozen out of the team for a bit. When he came on, he was beating players on the dribble. He was, his press resistance was good. But PSG, just as a team, they were sensational over the two legs.
All right, let me finish this debate.
Terminate his loan.
I have a discovery. Weak Premier League season not testing Liverpool enough.
Is that their fault?
No, it's not Liverpool's fault. It's not Liverpool's fault. But it just puts into context the Premier League.
No, but the thing is that as well, the thing with Liverpool as well is that if we're being since 2025, like their form has been like, if you look at beginning the first 6 months, that's when, like, especially in the Champions League and then the league, that's what they were dominating. If you look at the past few weeks, few months, Liverpool, they've been winning. But if you watch their game, they've been struggling, like, compared to the beginning of the season as well.
Nigel Cardoso, Liverpool played the same number of games as City in the UCL. Did they?
Yeah, because
okay. If you count the playoffs and everything. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Owa. Liverpool fans were doing treble talk. Do it. But I would say that the Karaboki doesn't count as a treble. It's 3 trophies, but it doesn't count as a treble.
It absolutely counts. It absolutely
No, it does not count. It doesn't count as a treble.
HH, can I ask? Do you remember the time in like 2002 when Liverpool won that fake treble of the Europa League? What's it called? Carabao Cup and something else.
No one viewed that. No one viewed that as a treble.
No one said it would be treble. No one said
it was a Timu treble.
Wait, hold on. Okay, Mamba mentality. I knew it was over when PSG came out with the big brother blue Chelsea kids.
That's cringe. That's cringe.
That might be a brick. That might be a brick.
Don't do the Chelsea.
We'll invite you in the club.
Shout away. A Dembele Ballon d'Or, or I'll stop.
And
yeah, move on.
Okay.
This guy is diabolical.
Wait.
HH, what kind of
No. There's no way. Even Anfield's bricks were disappointed, man. Yeah, bro. Look.
Okay, get it all out.
Titan FC. Bonnie Blues FC was the last Premier League team PSG eliminated. Oh, thank you for that history lesson, Titan FC. 15 UCLs. God forbid LSG win a UCL before.
That ain't happening there.
Inject it.
Do not HH
that
for
ain't
your own mental health.
No, HH.
No,
hold on. If Barcelona doesn't win the Champions League, if PSG win, oh my goodness.
If PSG, especially the year after you leave, that's crazy.
Come on,
legacy hit. That's a legacy hit.
Let's not put such negativity into
Barcelona doing all that.
You don't want that, bro.
Imagine them Bruce list the Champions League.
Mamba been saying, how does Salah still win the Ballon d'Or? We're gonna have that conversation.
He doesn't.
All that Anfield hype for 2-5 Real Madrid 0-3.
They take
them speakers, man. Them speakers were loud enough. The speakers were loud enough.
Asfield is okay.
JBL speakers were down, man.
Shout out to Casey. I told you Gid is done in 2 legs, not 1. Yeah.
Casey, to be honest, man, you can't talk about Gid. You always underestimate our team, man. I don't like the way you move.
Trouble for the night. Rodri and Pedri over Bellingham. An actual UCL winner, player of the year across 2 leagues in 2 years, has an impressive clutch goal catalogue. Wait, are you talking about Rodri or Pedri?
I think he's propping up Bellingham. Yeah.
Look, I like Bellingham and everything, but again, I told you, Rodri, I don't rate Rodri that highly. Pedri is
no, but Bellingham, the guy
that's crazy.
The guy is a hybrid. Like, I don't know what he is actually. He's great everywhere.
It's true. You can't compare
box to box.
Yeah, you can't. For me, I don't think you can even compare Rodri and Pedri. They're 2 different kinds of players. The way they play midfield is different.
Let's not forget Musiala the last day of the match.
I was for Alisson and Donnarumma, both Serie goalkeepers. To Rambo, yes, we're going to talk about your boy Marcus, who went crazy. Pilar 27. This match gave me PSG Chelsea vibes. These ties were fine. No, look, both of these legs were really good. Like, easily. Like, now, let's see what happens with Real Atleti tomorrow. But even if Real Atleti tomorrow is amazing, this has been the best 2-legged tie, 100%.
Yeah.
Because the first leg of Real Atleti was
just one thing.
Not necessarily, because for it to be a great tie, one team actually has to have been playing in the first leg.
True.
Not necessarily. You can also have a moment.
Shout out to Debbie Lee. As Barca fans, should we forgive Dembele and
I don't care, man. No. I don't care. We move
Enquire.
No.
I'll be honest.
Wait. Ricardo.
Honestly, the discourse
Ricardo, please lie.
Around the discourse about Luis Enrique didn't sit well with my spirit after the Euros run. So I'm actually happy to see him being given the flowers he's been given, because after MSN.
So he wasn't carried to a treble in 2015.
No, man, that's such a okay, sure. I mean, if you want to think, because you're gonna say Pep Guardiola got carried anyway, so everybody who succeeds at Barcelona, you just think gets carried anyway. Dembele, I've always said, he's done some good things since he's left Barcelona, like drop a disaster class in the World Cup final. Obviously, that he did us a favor there. Obviously, I guess we had to get dunked on by him last year. I guess all is fair. Now this season, bro, if you dunk on Real Madrid and send Mbappe back, you might.
Bro, man, this Mbappe hatred is crazy, bro. Shout out to Boy Chips, Rashford and Emery.
You see how they tried to slide?
Rashford lick.
They tried to slide back their boys, man.
Hold on. Rashford look back is crazy, bro. Khalil can't leave the door. Gave credit to Enrique for organizing PSG's attack and putting pressure on Liverpool's crumbling midfield. Donnarumma was just the icing on the cake. No, look. Enrique coached. Like for me, this is coaching. No superstar, no so-called world-class player, just a very well-drilled coach team. So, Enrique, I'll give him props. I'll give him his flowers.
Donnarumma does not know how to catch a ball, but that guy was punching like crazy.
Drogba, Pogba. Wait, hold up. Drogba, Pogba, Ransom Diaz, Ramadan Benz, City ECR 37. This is so wild as things, bro.
Mythical players, man. Mythical.
Okay, we're gonna come back to this also, but I want to
speak on.
Actually, no. Let's Elijah speak on this. Talk on the other games that will come back. So, Elijah, have you seen Liverpool? So, I need to talk about Barca and Inter Bayern. So,
yeah. First, I appreciate those who hopped on.
No. Elijah, let's start at the top.
Can I speak?
Is the building?
Can I give my appreciation for the streets?
No, you can't, Elijah.
Let him give you the appreciation.
No. Elijah, answer this first. Is the Nunez FC building still operational? Yes or no?
I didn't call the employees. I haven't called the employees since last week.
Why do people turn into politicians when they take L's, man? Come on.
I didn't even get to speak yet. I didn't even say anything yet. I just said I didn't call the employees yet. the employees are still employeeless.
Shameless.
To be fair, I invested stocks back then.
Okay, speak.
The stock is at all-time low, bro.
Yeah, we're losing money, man.
Yeah, bro. Like
Naira levels.
S&P 500.
Naira Canadian dollars, man.
Elijah, can you please speak on Nunez?
It's not
portfolio down, man.
No, we weren't great today. We did not deserve to go through. We just didn't. PSG were just fantastic throughout. Shout out to Allison for saving us from more embarrassment. We just weren't good. We just weren't good. Point blank simple. I had this tie going 2-2, 2-1 but then we won 1-0, and I was like, all right, a 2-2 at home would have been fine. But the issue for me was attacking wise, Liverpool did not capitalize on the opportunities that were given. PSG gave us chances. We just didn't finish our food. And that's the biggest issue I had with it. Offensively, we weren't great. Very passive in the first half, towards the end of the first half. Second half, again, just didn't finish our food. Extra time, second period of extra time, very passive. I get Trent was gone, but it is still up to you as a team that is on the field to get the job done. Didn't get the job done. Point blank period. The penalties, again, I've already said it, penalties are a lottery.
Yes.
It's whether you miss or you don't miss. If you've played the sport on at least like a competitive level, you should understand that. It is what it is. Credit to PSG, credit to Enrique. I would love to have gone to the next round, but in Europe, you need 11 players. You need a collective group. It can't just be one guy.
Did you try to slash your wrists when Nunez missed his penalty? Yes or no?
No. I was on stream. No, I just sat there.
Wait, hold up. You can't slash your wrists on stream?
Do you know you can get banned for like self-mutilation, bro? Like, you do know that, right? Like, you can get banned.
I mean, you'd be dead by now, so you can.
What is this guy talking about? We didn't deserve to win, We just didn't deserve to win, and that's okay. And not that's okay, but it's disappointing. It's heartbreaking, but we got to move on.
I have a question. I have a question for Elijah. Obviously, last week I think Slot was from some Arabic country. I wonder where Slot is from this week. Where is he from this week? What's going on with Habibi Slot?
I can't say
why scale all three. If you say all three, I told you I couldn't break your crap. So Elijah, I'm not having any of that crap right now, bro. I'm not in the mood. So Elijah, what is it?
Yeah, I think people need to chill out. Let's be honest. I wasn't surprised that Darwin missed. I get that, but
Wait. So hold up. Is this real?
Yes.
Yeah, Dembele. Yeah, he has another one. Dembele has another one.
There's a better one. There's a better one.
Yeah,
there's a better one.
There's a better one.
Smiling and screaming.
Wait, smiling.
There's a better one.
Guys, okay, guys. Let's be okay. Guys, we can't have Dembele.
Who said we can't? Speak for yourself.
We can't. No. Come on, guys, we can't live in a world where he's doing this.
How much French?
Nah, you can't live. We
I cannot live with that.
So hold on.
Pull it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only did the last one to show you Robertson's.
Bro, that's the new Jumpman logo, man.
Oh my.
Get out.
I mean, they are sponsored by Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, like my biggest thing I said on my stream was I was like, okay, we need to find a way to
Robertson's face, man. That shit was hilarious.
Because my fear was for it to go to extra time because Donnarumma as a penalty goalkeeper, I mean the Euros is the biggest example.
Yeah.
So the fact that we didn't do the job in 120 minutes was the most disappointing factor. And this is a game where you could say you can put it on the manager. You can do that. But now it's about addressing what the changes and what needs to be fixed because there's a cup to be won on Sunday. I'm not one of those people that hold on to things forever. I'm going to move on.
No, I mean, it would be disastrous if you lose on Sunday. That would be disastrous.
Elijah, what's your reaction if you lose on Sunday? Just out of curiosity.
Okay, guys, let's
Why are you guys trying to put that in the atmosphere? I don't understand.
Are these guys losing to the tsunami? Come on, no.
They're treating. They haven't won a trophy.
KJ. Any team that has a brethren called Jolinton is not winning a final.
They haven't won a trophy.
KJ, have you seen what Jolinton looks like? Have you seen what Jolinton?
Would he start in our midfield?
Nah, KJ, respect yourself.
KJ, what the heck? Guys, baby, come on, respect. Yeah, please.
No, but AJ, I always do. Like, I'm a man of my word. When you lose, you have to lose as a gentleman. You have to give what credit is due. Enrique was fantastic coaching wise. PSG were fantastic coaching wise. I mean, playing wise. So, there's no need to make an excuse here. I've been seeing people make excuses on X. I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
of it.
And also don't talk about fatigue because you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come on, that's more than
exactly that. You should have gotten the job done, and we didn't do it. So, it is what it is. I move on. The Darwin miss was bad. I get it. The Jones miss was not great. I get it, but it should not have gotten to that point. I don't think what people understand. Like you guys can laugh at Darwin.
Where do you stand? Because Rank said that Slot's effed up with McAllister taking him off. Where do you stand on McAllister being taken off?
My penalty take, unless you actually follow. Okay, let me do this. Unless you actually follow the club, I'll tell you what the penalty takers are. The penalty takers are Salah, Van Dijk, Trent, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Darwin, because Darwin has a positive penalty record at Liverpool. The unfortunate part was he had missed his last penalty, which was against Chelsea last year. I get that, but those 6 guys were the penalty takers. I was not a fan of having Curtis Jones take a penalty, but I get it because there was nobody else there, so he had to volunteer. Would I have wanted Darwin to take a penalty in this situation? No. I would have wanted the guys I've mentioned earlier, if Trent didn't get hurt, to take a penalty. If McAllister was there, to take a penalty. If Szoboszlai was there, to take a penalty. Those 5 would have scored their penalties. I promise you that. And that's a fact. They're proven penalty takers. But, when you're dealing with one of the best, penalty takers out there, it's crazy.
All right, so let's. No. We'll come back to that. I need to talk about the other games. We'll come back on this.
Yeah, can we come back to this because I'd like to address a few other comments that I.
Okay, so all right, guys, let's talk about this guy right now. So Barcelona.
Let's cook. Let's talk about
yo.
Now here's the thing.
I know everybody talking about Raphinha. Do you see Yamal's assist for that first goal?
That one.
That was a shot he missed.
Let's be honest. He didn't mean it. He didn't
mean that. He didn't mean that. No.
He meant it.
No, he didn't. No. Okay, like guys, do you think that this is too good to be true in terms of can they play this well and just win playing this well by just being the best team?
Because
I think that it can't be that easy.
Which month are we in?
Hey.
Barrett. Wait, what's it?
All right, Barry, tag me in now.
HH, they played against the team with
afterwards.
Otamendi and
Yeah.
Relax. They played against the team with Otamendi and
They're literally 2 months ago. If this was December, January, I'd have been like,
no. Here's the no. They're peaking at the right time. I'm just saying that. Can it be as simple as they're the best team, they play the best football, and they're just going to blitzkrieg everybody?
It's never that simple. It's never that simple. But in recent games, I've seen they can grind it out, man.
Okay. Barry, talk to me. Like, do you feel that you're too good for anyone else in this opposition, or you think no, there's going to be a game where it's going to be a bit tricky, and also you can't really judge based on Benfica?
Yeah, you can't really judge because HH, I told you, but you sometimes you be tripping. I told you the round of 16 and quarters, we're gonna be in the semis. That's easy money. The real thing, the real shit, it starts with the semis between whoever it will be, Bayern or Inter. That's the real stuff. And La Liga,
I need to insult HH about Bayern.
Wait. Actually, no. Okay. So,
hold on.
So basically, you're basically skipping over Dortmund and Lily Flower.
Yeah. With all due respect, you know.
No, hey.
Okay, Barry, continue.
Oh my God.
Screw those guys. Continue.
Wait, guys.
Hey, Barry, be humble, be humble.
Don't do it. Let him finish.
Barry, go for it.
Hold on. Since I've been in these hangouts, I've always been humble. I've been speaking respectfully to every single team, even Real, everybody. But now we're finally good. I can't be confident about my team. Like, what's going on, man?
Not Undisputed brought this up, by the way.
But look, it's gonna be harder afterwards because in La Liga we still have to play a lot of good teams. We haven't played the top 10 because right now we're playing the mid and the bad teams. So La Liga is gonna be tough around April, May, and Champions League. We're gonna see in the semis, but today, if we won that one last week, there's no way hell we were gonna blow the lead today. So I expected what I was expecting, but there are two things that really worry me: the defense a little bit, because sometimes Benfica they were allowed a bit of space and they were able to cook, and the second one, Lewandowski, this guy, too many missed chances.
I think that's a positive. No, hold on, Barry. I think it's a positive. Because, like, the notion is...
What?
No. Let's put it positive. If your experienced Champions League winning striker isn't playing well, but you can still win and win comfortably, that's a key thing. Because the notion was, oh my gosh, if Lewandowski is bad, then the whole team is screwed. But if there's a situation where, people can pick up the slack if Lewandowski is a geriatric...
Can I respond to your point?
Yeah, Barry, respond, Barry.
The thing is, me and Ricardo and the Barca fans, we've seen that movie, let's say two times beforehand. He's cooking from August to November till June. We haven't heard of him at all. So the moment we're gonna face a very good defense and Lamine Yamal, Raphinha, Pedri have a rough one, what's gonna happen then? Because if he's not cooking right now, when we're gonna face very good teams, very good defense, what's gonna happen then?
Ferran rise, man. No, Ferran's not shit.
What's called Ricardo? Talk to me.
Look, somebody's got to be a humble, but I'm co-signing.
So some tag team, man. The final boss in whole game. Man.
Look, I've always said this and I've always believed this. Barcelona never win the Champions League unless we are undisputedly the best team in the world. I've always said that. 2009. We won, and we were by far the best team in the world. 2011, we won. They're by far the best team in the world.
You and Bayern have that in common.
Exactly. Bayern is the exact same way. They don't ever win unless they're
Weren't you the best in 2012? Was that Bayern? Because we use spirituality, which I defend.
Well, you could say Bayern or Real were the best because. Bro,
Real Madrid was very good. 2012,
continue.
And then 2015, Barcelona were clear-cut the best team in the world. Like, I think a lot of people saw that 2015 team. Like, who's gonna stop these guys? This is the one season since probably 2018-19 when Messi was on a one-man army mission where I believe that we actually have a good shot at this. Because I'm looking at the landscape. Liverpool just got dumped out. PSG are really good. Can they sustain this form till the end of the season? I don't know. I mean, can we really bet that Dembele is going to maintain this goal scoring form till the end of the season? I don't know. Real Madrid's obviously going to always be in there because they're Real Madrid. Arsenal have a good defense, but lacking firepower, and then they're kind of fucking boring to watch. Bayern Munich, let's be honest, even when Barcelona beat Bayern Munich early in the season, Bayern Munich had chances in that game. They were really good at actually breaking the high line, beating the high line. That could be a very different game second time come around. And to be honest, Bayern Munich have actually been a lot better. I would say as of recent, like at least the games I've watched, they've definitely been better. And then, Inter, you never know. They're a formidable team in knockout comps. Barcelona, you could say, yeah, maybe they're.
So basically, you're saying this is your year.
I'm saying based since 18-19, this is the best shot I think we have. I mean, you could argue last year we had a shot.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, this year is way better. Yeah,
yeah,
because we're actually like way better than last year. The teams,
but
just try not to get any red cards, please.
Yeah, this is what I've said too as well. I think Barcelona, from a playing point of view, like just performing, I think Barcelona has been the most consistent team in Europe. Because a lot of the times when we didn't win, especially in that run in November and December, apart from the Real Sociedad game, which thoroughly we were not good that game, Barcelona were still creating a lot of chances. Whether or not we converted is a different story, and a lot of the times the fans, a reflection of our performance is completely based on whether or not we score. There's so many games where we didn't win, but we had so many opportunities to score. So yeah, I mean, I hate to say it too, but the only way we're gonna win this shit is if Lewandowski is on like a decent level form. The only way, because the chances he's missing, man, it's actually legit like unacceptable. And a lot of people here, I always say this shit. Y'all think I just hate Lewandowski for no reason. If you watch Barcelona week in, week out, the criticism on Lewandowski is 100% warranted. I don't give a fuck if this guy has like 30 goals into the season. 25 of those goals have came in like the first 3 to 4 months of the season. He hasn't played well since the end of October, which so happened to be the same time when Barcelona beat Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Since then, he has even had maybe like 1 or 2 times he's had a good performance. I'm not saying he needs to be scoring every single game, but at least put it in a good shift, a good performance where you actually make the people around you better. Lewandowski has just not been that. Now, you could argue, okay, he's 37 years old, blah, blah. Okay, I get it. Like, that's a valid reason. He can't play week in, week out. He needs to be rested. But at the end of the day, if you're going to go out and say that this guy's the greatest striker of his generation, some of the chances he's missing, I'll be dead ass with you. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring in at 40. Like today, he had a chance on his left foot. He could have slotted bottom right, maybe to the left. He shot right at the keeper, bro. The guy, like he offers quite literally nothing. I'm sorry, like I still hold Lewandowski very high. He's the most consistent. He has the best longevity of any striker of his generation. My opinion's not gonna change more than Suarez, but this guy just doesn't show up when it matters. And he's so astronomically bad when he's bad.
So basically, you're saying if Lewandowski is this bad, you're saying Barca have no chance of winning the Champions League?
No, because I think it will eventually catch up to us. I can't depend on a 17-year-old overperforming week in, week out. And I can't expect that Raphinha, even though this guy seemingly scores or assists every fucking game, there's probably going to be a game where he doesn't get a goal or an assist. So where is that going to come from? And like Lewandowski, like at the end of the day, we have a luxury that many teams don't have, and is you have a proven goal scorer. Like, does PSG have a proven goal scorer? They don't. Does Real Madrid have a proven goal scorer? They have Mbappe, but he's playing out of position. He's not a natural striker. Then you have Atleti, who have Julian Alvarez, who's probably going through his best stretch of his time at Atleti right now. What other team? Arsenal doesn't even have a striker. Bayern Munich is the only team that you could say actually have a striker in Harry Kane. Inter, bro, Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez in and out, they're decent or whatever. But as a world-class goal scorer, Lewandowski's that guy, right? So we need him to actually step. I'm not saying like go on a crazy streak like you were in the first 3-4 months, but you have to be at least on a decent level. You have to be scoring. Guys of his stature, of his reputation, of his quality, that should be scoring. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, unless Raphinha's going to continue overperforming till the end of the season, then okay, maybe we could get out of it. But I'm sorry, Lewandowski has to pull his weight.
Yeah, because just one last thing, sorry, people, because I said it before. If Lewa is clinical, we have a chance at the treble. If he's crap, we might go trophyless.
Jesus.
Okay. Our season really depends on him. That's how it goes.
Let's just touch on this again, and then we'll go back to the Liverpool talk. So we have a huge quarterfinal. Anybody could jump in. Inter or Bayern? Who are you taking?
Inter. Bayern 100%.
I'm going with Bayern.
Let's go around. I'm taking, in a very close game, I'm taking Inter. Ren, who are you taking, Inter or Bayern, and why?
I'm taking Inter because I think that they are the better team defensively, and they'll just pull through.
Weiske, who you taking? And that AVI is disgusting, but go for it.
YSK, where is he from now?
Don't know YSK. Don't see their answer. I think I know where he's from, but don't see their answer. YSK, keep talking. Because YSK, I don't know what you typed into Grok. I don't want to know what you typed.
He's from Accra. He's
from Kano State, bro.
YSK, can you just tell me who Inter or Bayern?
Can I would like to land. I say Bayern for diversity reasons.
Man went the DEI route.
Elijah.
Spurs.
We're taking Inter or Bayern.
It's me and KJ. Me and KJ. Right now, it's Congolese brothers to the world. So
yeah, real ball knowledge.
So Bayern. I'm taking. You know what? I think it's gonna be a goal fest, in my opinion. I'll go 2-2-3-2.
No, I think it's going to be a lot closer. I think it'll be excited against, but I don't think it'll be a goal. I think it'll be
that's
closer.
What they always say, but I'm going 2-2-3-2. Bayern goes through 5-4 in aggregate.
Yo,
wait, actually, do we know who's has the second leg?
I think it's Inter. I think this is.
I believe it's Inter Milan.
That's unfortunate.
KJ, who are you saying, Inter or Bayern?
Bayern, because Serie Aztecs. There we go.
My DP, relax on DEI, bro. Relax on DEI.
Godflock, what were you saying?
I'm going based on the GOAT analyst and still Leverkusen.
Yo, no goals today.
I was told there was a chance that they might come back today.
We were sold a lie.
Before this guy, I was so convinced that Leverkusen was going to go through because of this.
Expand on what you meant by
This guy was so convinced.
Explain yourself.
You lost me money.
Explain yourself.
Can you expand on it, please?
Without their best player.
Godflock, Inter Milan or Bayern?
No comment, huh?
I was really expecting these guys in the quarters because of this guy.
Godflock.
Put money. This is why
you
don't gamble. Which idiot in their right mind?
I didn't know Ferencváros was going to get injured. If Ferencváros wasn't going to be injured, I thought that the comeback was over.
What was the scoreline in the first leg?
It doesn't matter. Vets would have done a madness.
If anyone in the streets put any money based off anything this guy says, bro, you're done with that.
Godflock, are you going to say Inter Milan or Bayern Munich? Inter or Bayern?
Your life.
Given the second leg is in Italy, I'll say Inter, man.
What?
Kenny, what were you saying? Inter or Bayern?
I want the brother to do well. I want company to win, but I ain't gonna lie. I think.
Tried with this
Kenny, we know how you move.
No, listen to him.
Nah, you see, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Just to give you a heads up, HH, it's gonna be done by the first leg. Just to give you a heads up.
Damn. I don't know, but that's
you see,
like
my ball. You should stop questioning my ball.
Wait.
No.
It's okay. You can insult Serie once.
Yeah, but
do you know how tough a team Inter Milan are?
Yeah, Inter defensively, they're not getting blown away.
They don't concede, bro.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
They've never come up against a player like Kane. That's fine.
But yeah, for me, the thing is, if it's a high-scoring game, then I would give Bayern a chance. But if it's like a low-scoring game, I think Inter got them. I'd probably go with Inter.
Question: you're trusting Lautaro and Thuram to shoot you to a Champions League semi-final?
Against Opa Maguire and Kim Jong-un?
Are you being serious right now?
Whoa, these guys were balling.
Kim Young what?
Balling today.
Upamecano's had like his best season ever.
Rank that's hold on.
Yeah, trusting Rush Hour in 2025.
That was a clean challenge. Clean challenge.
Yo,
Clean tackle. Clean tackle. I got the
that's a
goal.
yellow. Gatlock, that's a yellow. Yellow for
Upamecano's having like his best season ever. But fair enough.
What's it called?
That's a yellow for what?
Barry. Inter Bayern.
Yeah, no, man. I think there's one factor. If the Bayern defense is like they were today, I think they got this. Because, you know, today, I think most of you guys watched the PSG Liverpool game. But if you watch the Bayern game, Upamecano, Kim, and that young keeper, Woodbig, they were cooking. So if they are like this against Inter, I go Bayern, man. I go Bayern.
Ricardo, wait. Inter or Bayern?
What do you say his name was? Woodpick or what?
Urbig.
Yeah,
Urbig.
Ricardo.
The young keeper.
I'll go with Bayern Munich. I think they've been far better. Not far better, but I'd say, well, them personally, I think they're better.
So even though the second leg is in Italy, you'll still say Bayern will do it over 2 legs.
I expect them to win at home, and I would just expect the deficit between them winning at home to be too much for Inter to overcome. Like, look, I think Inter have obviously been a very good defensive side this season, especially in the Champions League. But correct me if I'm wrong, they don't really score too many goals, do they?
They scored. Wait, how many? Did they score? Like, what's 4 over 2
Yeah,
legs?
Feyenoord.
Yeah, but you need to understand that Feyenoord apparently had like 15 players out, and they were like on us. They had only won like one of their last 7 games. Yeah,
are we respecting Eredivisie?
No. Okay, so you believe that Bayern can go into the second leg with a 2-goal deficit?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you mean 2-goal deficit? Don't mean
2-goal advantage.
2-goal lead, 2-goal advantage.
Yeah, 2-goal. Yeah, of course. Bayern are gonna score. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
no. I think basically, they'll score. I just don't see Inter losing by 2 clear goals. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying, well, your hypothetical is asking me if they're up by 2 goals. So I mean, what the hell?
Okay.
So aggressive.
So you're saying Bayern. So you're saying Bayern.
Yeah, it's a Bayern.
Yeah. All right. So Hokage, it's all set. Your opponents are Inter Milan, and the dream is still, albeit alive, although the path is murky, because if you do beat Inter, you could be facing Lille or Dortmund in that semi-final, because we all know what was. Are you confident against Inter, or are you fearful that Thuram and Lautaro will decide to just show up?
KJ got one prediction right. He's feeling himself.
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
Hold on, Hokage.
Listen, Project 2025, bro. Munich 2025, bro. We're coming, man. I mean, Barcelona, Hansi Flick. We'll see you guys in the semifinal. It's going to be a great game.
Damn.
I'm disregarding.
Whoa. So you're completely disregarding. Wait, no, okay, that's crazy.
I'm so tempted.
So you're disregarding into. You're already looking at him to Flick.
Let me tell you something.
I'll be serious right now.
Okay.
I need to tell you something. On this channel, outside this channel, everyone on YouTube, everyone, I watched it all. Leverkusen, 4-0, 5-0. They have their number. They watched the game 4 weeks ago when we literally went.
Who said that? I know the Shades guy said that, but
the Shades guy.
No. Many, not just me. A lot of people said Leverkusen were going to win.
Every pundit, every top YouTuber. Leverkusen. Leverkusen. What happened to Champions League heritage? What happened to that?
Thanks.
What happened to Champions League heritage? The road to Munich is not Disney Plus. You call it Disney Plus. What's so Disney Plus about harming myself at 12 years old? What's Disney Plus about that? What's Disney?
Let's not promote that.
Don't say that, HH, because whenever you bring it up, you ask me if I almost jumped out a window. Don't say it's too crazy. You ask me every time.
I say that out of jest and for comedic purposes.
You say it
You said it for content.
There's nothing Disney Plus about emotional scars. There's nothing Disney Plus about that. This is the season. I get to be free. I get to be free of those demons because Harry Kane showed me something today. Harry Kane, I've been shitting on this guy all season. Seriously, 2 months ago, I was calling Harry Kane a fraud 2 months ago. But I saw something over these 2 legs. You know that one clip of Maradona on cocaine at like the 90s World Cup where he's screaming in the camera?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite celebration of all time, yes. Against Greece, 94.
Harry Kane scored.
How old are you then? Like 15? Also cool.
Hokage, keep talking.
Harry Kane, there's something clicked for Harry Kane, bro. I'm telling you right now, something clicked in this guy. Because the way this dude celebrated that goal, bro, he sounded like Chewbacca. He sounded like an animal. He sounded like a herd.
So you're saying that?
Well, that was kind of accurate. Well, that was kind of accurate.
What was that?
What? No, I gotta play that back.
That really is a second yellow, but continue.
That sounded like you were missing oxygen, man. Like
okay, so no, Hokage. So you're saying that Kane is a man possessed, and he really, because again, like the league is right there. Although don't sip up, I think Kane's like, no. I want this Champions League.
What I saw in these two legs, if you asked me 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't have said, I'm this confident. But after what I saw him do over 2 legs, you guys, this is a good Leverkusen team. They did not lose ever since that Liverpool loss, that beating they took, in like late October? I don't know if you remember, Rank or Elijah. I think that was like late October. Ever since then, they went on an unbeaten run. We pimped these guys for 4-0, I think it was. Yeah, 4, whatever it was, and ended up being 5-0, I think. 5-0. Ended up being 5-0. Bro, they created maybe 2 chances over 180 minutes of football. 2 chances.
Okay, so let's put Leverkusen aside. So, Inter Milan, you're not fearful of Inzaghi's tactics, how they hardly concede? And if, I know it's a if what's it called? Your boy, what's his name of the midfielder in Inter, Italian midfielder?
Barella
in midfield, but specifically if Thuram and Martinez show up. Because Inter are a very awkward team.
Let me tell you, any team that has hurt Bayern this season has speed. Lautaro doesn't have speed. I'm telling you right now, Lautaro is going to get tossed back across the border into Argentina, bro, by Upamecano. Upamecano's going to bully the guy. I'm sorry. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Rick, I don't know how you stop that.
I'm sorry.
Listen. After tonight, I'm staying humble, I'm staying humble after tonight. So, like,
I'm sorry.
I'll wait for the game to speak for itself.
Don't worry. Listen, I'm not like Liverpool fans that are afraid to puff out their chest. I'm a Bayern fan. I know what we are.
Damn.
When we puff out our chest. I'm not
I'm just trying to protect you.
You know what happened the last time my German had confidence, man.
Okay, I think you're being very disrespectful to Inter.
Ricardo, he was Austrian.
Okay, I think you're being very disrespectful to Inter, man, because I think that before you even dream of a semi, these are going to be 2 extremely difficult games against, I think, an awkward team to play that have a pretty awkward formation.
HH, why are you acting like you've never been here before? Like, this is Serie A, like, be serious.
The X factor for Inter, the only X factor I give them is Inzaghi, because he needs to set this team up for success, because that's
no, you can say that, but here's the thing. There's bad Lautaro and good Lautaro. Bad Lautaro, hey, all good. If good Lautaro decides to show up, that's a guy that can decide the game.
Has either Lautaro ever showed up in the Champions League?
Hold.
Has good Lautaro showed up since July? No. Where has he been?
No. He showed up in bits.
He stuck padded against Panama and Bolivia. Come on, man.
I'd say Marcus Thuram Marcus Thuram for me is the guy.
So basically, you're saying so. If again, I need to double check, but if it is, if the second leg is at San Siro, you feel that this team over 2 legs will be able to take out Inter?
I am confident. Yeah, I'm confident because. Bro, I just personally, for me, from what I'm seeing from this team, listen, were we not just shitting on Serie A like last week? Were we not shitting on these guys?
Yes, but Inter shouldn't be in that conversation. Inter have been a cut above the rest of the league.
They're second.
Excuse me, wait. What's the difference right now?
What are they? Second or third best? Although it's a 3-horse race in Serie A right now, they're in a 3-horse race in a dead league. So why should I respect them? Why should I respect them? The only person I respect on this Inter team is Inzaghi. Inzaghi is the S factor here because Inzaghi, he went to a Champions League final and outclassed Pep Guardiola. Like his team lost, but he dunked on Pep Guardiola. Let's be honest. Tactically, he did. So I'm looking at.
That's what I'll give it that. It's like it's going to be interesting to see what they do against, especially Olise. Like how they can handle Olise and Misa. That's going to be. But look, see, I'm hyped. Because I think it's going to be 2 great games, and I think it's going to be the tie. So let me bring in Dubinsky. So shout out to your boy.
Let me just say, I'm not saying 8-0. I'm saying I'm confident the team goes through.
Okay, the way you're talking, it felt like if it was a revolution.
4-2. like 4-2.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me bring it. So shout out to Gravenison. Bayern Inter going to be the best tie. I wouldn't say of the tournament because let's see what the final is, but I do believe it's probably going to be one of the best two-legged ties of the Champions League, I think, though. But it's going to be very close. Basic. Rats are out of this competition. Common Yukon as well.
Your competition? Your competition. You mean, hold on, HH, hold on. Let's get back to when you come back to
it's like you have to win it.
Yes, you have to win it.
Can I ask a question about that? Where is that Arsenal 2025-2026 guy gone?
Lord only knows.
The guy get tired.
No, because they said they're already ready for next season.
Wait, hold on. Dembele dunking on total. Nasser gets your money back. That's if the total gets past Atleti. Is going to be crazy. Basically, if Atleti make it tomorrow, banner number 1 will be raised at the Emirates.
Shameless. You see, that's why Arsenal. That's why we call you guys deluded, man. Because I swear, it's only Arsenal fan
banner number 1 is crazy.
This is why. HH, this is why God has never let them touch European glory.
Yeah. Bro, hold on. Where's that? Nah, I'm gonna play this, bro. Hold on.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
You know, if in teams in sport,
number 1.
Yeah, like normally in teams you say, "Oh, it's gonna be our 5th, 6th."
I've never seen an Atleti fan do this. I've never seen a Liverpool.
Elijah, I've never had the phrase banner number 1 in my life before.
This is crazy work. The crazy work.
Elijah, they have no standards. You got to remember that.
Arsenal fans are messed up, bro.
England conversation.
Sorry, gravity. If the Us dunks on PayPal, HS goes hiding. Are Real going to beat Atleti? I don't think they're going to beat Atleti. Why is they're going to beat Atleti?
Stop doing your work.
Shout to Casey. Highly unlikely. What if Liverpool?
No, no way.
So basically, so Elijah and Rang, let me just give it. So Casey is suffering from PTSD. Ever since Connor taken quickly, he's had a vendetta against Liverpool since. So anything that Casey says, just think that it's PTSD from Connor taking quickly. So that's the issue.
Come on, bro.
Casey, no team is winning Jack with Lewandowski as a starter. Jesus Christ. Have some respect. Lille BVB at 50 games. Casey, stop it. Casey, stop it. Casey, hold on. Stop it. Your Highness, you're all sleeping on Inter. They will win it.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping. I picked Inter to win. I'm not sleeping on it.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Kenny, you pick winner to beat Bayern or to win the whole thing?
No, I picked Inter to beat Bayern, not to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
I think
Inter to win the whole thing.
No. But to beat Bayern, I think they'll beat Bayern.
RLB, if Inter go out again, can we cook Inzaghi? No. Because Bayern are a top side. And they've done far better than any Serie side so far. So no, we don't.
It depends how they lose. It depends.
And also, let's put. Are Bayern favorites in this tie?
Yes. I'd say it's 50-50.
Actually, no, you know what's 50-50? It's 50-50. It's 50-50. Casey, Bayern is gonna bury Inter. No, it's not. Guys,
you know, Casey,
the Serie disrespect is ridiculous. No, guys, the Serie disrespect.
Casey knows both, to be honest. Casey knows both, to be honest.
Okay, wait. I want to come back to this. So, guys, let's have some Ballon d'Or discussion. So, Rank, do you feel that Salah's Ballon d'Or chances have been totally destroyed, or do you believe in my theory? If neither Barcelona or Real Madrid win the Champions League.
Don't forget Bayern if Kane shows up.
You're in PSG.
No. But basically, I'm thinking of PR. I think that there is strong PR from a Barca guy, Yamal, Raphinha, or a Real guy. Take your pick. PSG is interesting.
Yeah,
Bayern is interesting because Kane is trying to do something. Inter have no PR, unfortunately. So Rank, but how badly do you think his Ballon d'Or hopes have been taken hits, even though he may finish with a crazy historic goals and assisting in the Premier League?
No, a massive toll. Because we know that when in a year where there's no international trophy, it's all about the Champions League. So I think that it's taken a massive toll. And realistically, one of the teams that you listed, I think it's going to win the Champions League. So there's going to be a better shout out there. Listen, I think that Salah has done wonderful for the team that we have. And if we end up winning the Premier League and please the Carabao Cup, it's going to be a fantastic season for him. But I don't think it's going to cut it for the Ballon d'Or.
Okay, so what do you think would need to happen in the Champions League for Salah to win the Ballon d'Or?
I don't know, Aston Villa to win it.
Arsenal
to win it.
Yeah, Inter or something like that.
No, I think. Okay, so okay, look, basically, so basically, look, let's just go through. So if PSG win it, it goes to Dembele.
Yeah,
we agreed.
Yes,
that's for me.
I think he goes to Dembele.
What are Dembele's numbers in Liga?
Yeah, he's the top scorer. Like I think in 2025 he has the most goals in top 5.
Okay, so I think he has 20. I think he has 20 goals or so in Liga.
Yeah.
So if Bayern win it, we're saying Kane for sure.
Yeah, Kane. And the thing is the thing is that these teams, like the thing with PSG is that they might win a treble as well. Obviously, I think that Bayern, they can only win the league and the Champions League.
Yeah.
HH, question: what's the name of the company that gives the Ballon d'Or again? The magazine?
France Football.
There we go.
France Football.
I see what you did. I see that.
No, but look, see, do you know what's so crazy? It's like, so Salah is gonna have a crazy historic season, and he may just get because my thing though is that what Raphinha is doing is pretty crazy. And Barca still have a treble on.
Yeah, the guy's the top scorer in Champions League.
Yeah, also, I think 11 goals, 10 in 10 games.
Yeah,
also, these are important goals as well.
Oh, by the way, there's none of these are penalties.
The thing with Salah is that he underperformed in the Champions League, and some of the other guys that are still there, like Raphinha has been like top scorer. Dembele has performed in big games in the Champions League now. And like Salah really underperformed in the Champions League, especially deep.
Actually, I just something straight. Sorry, because someone just reminded me of a key narrative. 1,000. This is not. There'll be no thoughts. If PSG win, don't even bother having a discussion. The first Champions League for the capital of France or a French award. No, like
it's not hosted by just France. Actually, it's hosted by UEFA.
But that's narrative.
Let's be real, people.
And if they win a treble, that's the thing.
Isn't Nasser the president of the
European club?
Yeah. No, basically, that's like there's no like you could have a discussion for Barca, Raphinha, thing. PSG win it, Dembele.
I cannot live in that world.
He's not winning.
Can I say one thing?
Wait, okay, KJ, and then Barry.
Okay, yeah.
Just to give you a heads up, if that happens, I'm going to reach diabolical levels of shamelessness on this stream. Just to give you a heads up, and then Mbappe, it's not it's going to be historical levels. Just to give you a heads up, because if Dembele gets a champion,
you know that Real are still on it. Actually, no. Let me know when I say it. Barry,
guys, come on. Would you say it also depends on the run that other contenders do? Because even if Dembele wins the Ballon d'Or or PSG wins the UCL, would it depend also on how like Raphinha or Mbappe do during the next rounds of the knockouts? Because if Raphinha continues, maybe he could say something.
Barry, this is a subjective award.
No, but Barry, my thing is like, yeah, it's true. Like, it's
what's up, Elijah?
Oh no, I was agreeing with Gatlock saying that you guys got to realize that this award is very subjective, bro.
Okay.
No, it's true, but I think like a storyline and PR plays a large part of it, which is why I say like whoever wins this Champions League, it's going to be a big deal. And I think that Salah, I think he's screwed because it should really be Bayern.
No, it's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked.
Yes, I mean, basically, if you're Salah, you're hoping Inter win. Because if Inter wins or Salah wins the Ballon d'Or,
or Arsenal,
yes, or Arsenal. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What if
What if Saka comes back? Actually, so sorry. Hokage, go for it. Hokage.
That doesn't sound right, AJ.
Wait, sorry, Hokage.
I get the Ballon d'Or talk, and I think I know we're attacking merchants, bro, but I really think. Now I don't know. Maybe it's only an attacker can win, and I get it. But bro, in my opinion, Pedri is the front runner for me. Pedri, since day one of the season, has been the best player.
I think it's like
he, in my opinion, he's Barcelona's most consistent best player. He is the key to that whole entire Barca team. So how is he not in a conversation?
I think because we live in such like a stats numbers world, people are just going to look at the goals and assists because you could argue that he's probably the most important player for Barca in terms of how they function. But the fact that hardly anybody is really talking about him.
He's been by far, I'm going to go on and say this, other than Dembele, to be honest, I'll just say it's flat out. I think Pedri has been the best player in the world in the start of this year.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't know if the people who vote on the Ballon d'Or and everything, we know they're idiots. So like they'll never see that. But I really think, bro,
that's why I don't take it seriously.
Because Pedri's having a crazy season, bro. He's having.
Actually,
let me say this. Let me say it, bro. I don't think Modric's Ballon d'Or winning season. I don't think Pedri's too far off that level this season. Pedri has been that good. There's a reason why Barca ticks so well in midfield. Bro,
okay. I think here's the thing. Because it'll be interesting. Let's say if Barca make the final and Pedri does what Modric did in that second half, then guys will be like, oh, wait, hang on. Also, what's helped Modric even more? Here's the key thing.
The World Cup.
There we go. Would Modric have won the Ballon d'Or if that was not a World Cup year?
No.
Cristiano would have won it. And also, if we believe, Modric was the best player on that pitch in that final, especially in the second half. But it would have gone to Cristiano if not. So I think Pedri, and also the thing is that outside of Barca fans and football guys who really watch football, who's talking about Pedri? That's the issue. Is that there are not enough people say, wait, hang on. This is the best team by far so far. And this is the team's most consistent, most important, and best player on what has been the best team. So if you just do the mathematics, best team, best football, most important, consistent player, shouldn't he be the front runner?
No, but if we know Ballon d'Or, like forwards.
How about no?
Forwards always more. They put more. They always put forward in those awards.
Rightfully so.
And obviously, if you look at Raphinha, like top scorer on the team, top scorer in the Champions League, like he has crazy moments so far in the Champions League. So he's probably going to be the guy that if Barcelona win, if he continues scoring at that rate, like he might broke the record, or he might even equal the record for most goals in the campaign. So you never know.
He might, because if he plays Dortmund next, say Dortmund get through, and Raphinha has another little field day against Dortmund.
Yeah, thank God, man. I hate to see that Cristiano stat, bro. I ain't gonna...
I'm not gonna lie, Lewandowski actually has the most impressive one.
It's just because it was in less
half frozen.
KFC wife.
When you say KFC, that might be racist. That may be racially motivated.
That might be racist.
I'm black as well. Behave yourself, please.
Yeah, man. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Rank football hot. Let's go, man.
They got him. Yeah, rank football.
We're not doing that. No.
Oh, so what do you do?
Continue the show, bro.
Can we collect the donations without going into his account?
We're taking the donation. Yeah.
No, I actually thought of that about that.
I still haven't got paid from that one time. By the way.
Rank. What are you gonna do if you lose on Sunday?
Oh my God, KJ.
We better not. We better not.
No. See, let's just talk hypotheticals here, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say about this?
I don't like hypotheticals.
The Carabao Cup.
I don't like hypotheticals.
It's the Carabao, man.
Wait. Rank and Elijah. I want to ask you guys something. Like I only watched the extra time because I was watching the Bayern game both the last week and this week. Don't you guys? I really felt this. I think Anfield let the squad down. They were so spineless today.
Yeah.
Bro, your team needs energy, and you do 1 5-second Liverpool chant. I thought I thought the Anfield.
They were nervous, man. They were nervous.
Nah, they walked alone today. Still, not gonna
they walked.
Right now, bro, like Hokage, for me, I'm not gonna dwell on it anymore. To be honest, bro, if I dwell on it,
were you not disappointed? That's what I'm asking. I thought.
I was disappointed.
I was so what the hell?
During my live stream, I was talking about the fans that I could actually hear the PSG chants more than the Liverpool. I was really disappointed about that.
To be fair, French fans are pretty psychotic. So
the Did you guys see HH's video on Atleti and Real? His prediction.
Rank. What do you think you need to do this summer from a recruitment point of view? KFC.
Can we go on the predictions?
BT
for tomorrow.
Okay. Wait. So actually, wait. So who was talking on? Okay. What's where are we talking about right now?
We were talking
about the Ballon d'Or, but
you weren't gone for that long. How bad is your memory, man?
Okay, what are you saying? Okay, what are you saying?
I was just asking Rank and Elijah right now. I felt Anfield really let down the squad today, the Liverpool team. Like, because when I switched over from the Bayern game and Leverkusen game and I saw extra time, I was expecting the Liverpool fans to be chanting, to give them that energy, and they were quiet, bro. They were crickets. They were scared, and I was just like this is the Anfield. This is the reason why you have second legs at home. This is the reason.
But actually, on what Hugo said, Rank or Elijah, am I wrong in saying that most Liverpool fans would prefer the Premier League over the Champions League, or no?
I told you this. I told you this back in January. I told you that a lot of I've Reddit, shout out Reddit and like Facebook fan groups, but a lot of those locals will take the Prem over the league. Bro, it's for them. The Prem matters more. And that's
wait, Rank, you're shaking your head.
No, because I disagree with that, like, big time. It's always the Champions League.
Rank. I totally agree with you, but Rank, as somebody who's lived in England, I remember Liverpool fans said, "Oh no, your league is your bread and butter," and there are many fans, even as fans, will say, "Oh, they'd rather win the league than the Champions League." Now, I think that it should be obvious that the biggest competition is the Champions League, is the European Cup. That is the creme de la creme, and that is the zenith of club football. But there are just fans who...
Did he just freeze again? Oh my lord!
Again.
Rank. I think am I wrong in saying if United, let's say the fact that United are so bad.
It's back.
The fact that United are so bad is what contributes to like you guys wanting to win the league so badly. Because like the truth is, United are irrelevant right now, right? If United were competing for the league and winning the league, you might say you care more about the Champions League. But like, does it really matter that like they're so bad and you'll win the league? Does it like sort of add to it? That's why you want to win 20 so badly.
But why should we care about United?
No, because they're your historical rivals in terms of like, like the league titles thing, right? They have 20 and you have 20, or 19.
No, we have 19, but who cares?
No, for me, I think with Liverpool, it's probably maybe like they've been quite successful in Europe, and then lately, like I think they've only like won one league in the past like 30 something years, so maybe they want to back up on league more.
Well, let me bring it on. Apparently, Mbappe might not start tomorrow's game because of injury.
I swear to God, let's not have this. I swear to God, whether he plays or not,
look, my goals will be there. My goals will be there.
He's going against Josema Jimenez. Dear Lord.
Big words.
HH, I have a serious question. What are you saying if he gets knocked up tomorrow?
This guy's frozen again.
Again. A hat trick
Wi-Fi. Why are you surprised, man?
A hat trick of freezing. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Brick nets.
You'll never get that. You'll never get that.
Hold on. Casey, if PSG wins the CL, it's an invincible treble problem. They're not going invincible. Stop it. They're not going invincible, bro.
No, in the league, I think they haven't lost.
In the league, they haven't lost.
Sorry, Us is on a quad Super Cup, French Cup League, UCL.
Let's not do that.
It's not happening. I don't know. It's not happening. Wait, hold on. Let me say. Sorry, if we make it to the semis and see PSG, Shaq and Kobe tactic, Don Connaught Major's ass team. That's how he beat them in the group stage. This is an Arsenal fan, by the way. There's an Arsenal fan.
Can I speak on it?
Actually, no. I said so. Ricardo, talk to me, and then I'll come to you.
So the question was,
and Ballon d'Or.
Wait, is it pertaining to like Salah's chances?
No. I mean, so is Salah screwed over for the Ballon d'Or, and who are the front runners now?
Look, it's a bit. Obviously, we're living in the heat of we're prisoners of the moment right now, right? I think what Salah is gonna do, we'll finish off the season with, is still gonna be incredible. He's gonna be up there. I guarantee he's gonna be a top 5 finish, probably. It honestly depends what happens with the results. You want to hear? This is my unpopular take. I believe if PSG still go on to win the Champions League, they'll probably win the treble or quadruple, whatever the fuck the equivalent is over there. I don't see Dembele actually winning the Ballon d'Or. I don't see it. I just think when you think about it, like let's say when Messi won the Ballon d'Or in Paris, obviously it was because of the World Cup, but I think it did help the fact that Messi is Messi, like his star power. Dembele doesn't have that star power, and PSG doesn't have the commanding fan base to really do it.
So similar they'll give it to Salah.
What?
I
wouldn't.
And Dembele says what's in the final.
Can I finish?
If they win a treble, like that's automatic for me.
No, let's be for you, but that's the reality is to the people voting. I don't think they'll actually weigh up a PSG treble. Like,
nah, man.
Like you really think
goals? 30 plus goals?
30 plus goals when there's his contenders are literally like have played better than him over the course of the season. Like, bro, I'll be dead ass with you.
What if he finishes top scorer in the Champions League, like above Raphinha? Because I think he's 2 goals off Raphinha right now.
Who Dembele? I think Harry Kane's up there too, is he not?
Harry Kane's at 10. Raphinha's at 11. I think Dembele.
Okay. I mean, he could. Like, look, I'm just saying. Like, I'm looking at it from like. Remember, like, this is PR is a big fucking thing here. Okay, let's not act like it's not. Do you think the star power of somebody's mic is tripping?
Yo, what the hell?
Wait,
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I think I'm
in the shower, bro. Is someone going swimming? What the hell?
No. I'm just saying that the star power of Dembele and PSG, I don't think Dembele is necessarily the clear cut that makes him clear cut. Because, bro, where was this performance the first half of the season? I'm sorry. Like,
he was loading. He was on ice.
Hold on. Okay, so he was loading. I agree with you. He was loading. But I'm sorry, he hasn't been the best player from the start of the season. Like we all know that's not true.
Ricardo.
But
if
Ricardo,
they win the treble, you really think these voters are gonna go back to September and see how bad he was? Come on, man.
Even last season, if we've been real, like Vini was similar. He was playing similar
from start to finish.
Yeah, it was not from the start.
Yeah, but you're missing the part.
It wasn't Vini that won it.
No, hold on. You're missing the part that Vinicius Jr. fucking plays for Real Madrid. So that alone pumped them up into that conversation. I mean, he did belong in the conversation.
Wait, you know what? You want to know why this? You know why this is a moot point? Because Rodri won it for 6 games in the tournament. It's a moot point. They're gonna give it to them. Rodri.
He also plays in the Premier League. Like this, is what you're not getting.
And the Premier League players never win it though. That's one thing we can agree.
But what has more PR, Premier League of the French league?
Honest.
Yeah, no, but it's not like PSG as a club has PR.
It's Ricardo. That's why I disagree. I still feel like if PSG as an entity, and you forget, Al Nassr literally has a top job within that UEFA and within that thing. So he can pull strings and grit of your elbows to now push Dembele
If you're
forward.
saying pull strings, and you're directly saying they're going to rig the votes in favor of
everything is rigged. You think that's what? Of course, everything is rigged.
I mean, if that's the case, then sure. Okay,
Ricardo,
that's
you should know that this guy is a conspiracy theorist.
Ricardo, do you believe that the Oscars, the Grammys, that stuff is fair? Every award show is rigged.
Hold on. You can't compare a footballing award show with a fucking Oscars and Grammy that's completely subjective art. Football is not a subjective art.
I know. But besides, every award, when there's an award show and human beings are involved, it is going to be a level of bias. So, but basically, my thing though is that I feel that based on it being PSG, not Marseille, not Lyon, PSG, Paris Premier League, and this, it's all about the storyline. They are very first Champions League. The storyline is too strong. And trouble, it's too strong.
I'll be honest. I think if they do it, I like. But this is my opinion. I'm saying even if they do, I don't think Dembele is gonna win because Dembele doesn't have the star power, and they're not gonna by default just give it like who's the best player.
But the thing
it's like hold on, man, you shut up. Like we're like God damn, give me the damn point. If for example, if Real Madrid win, who do you think they're gonna give it to?
Mbappe.
Has Mbappe been their best player the whole season?
No.
You might not be. I don't.
Okay.
Now,
why would Mbappe win it?
He might not.
It might be Vini. It depends.
Because it's fucking. It's because it's fucking him. Because it's fucking.
Him, so.
Bro, I don't care. The guy gave Messi a World Cup. I'm fine. And if he does win, he dunks on Mbappe, so that's even better. So, and then so Mbappe, like the star power that Mbappe has alone is gonna get him there. And we've all seen the context of this season Mbappe's had. Like, if we're gonna be honest, I don't think he should really be in that conversation.
But isn't Mbappe like second top scorer?
That's what I'm saying though. But nobody's gonna be like, oh, when against who did he score? Because if you look at the context of Mbappe's goals, he hasn't really scored against. I mean, other than Man City, he scored one against Barcelona. He scored one against Atleti, which was kind of shameless, and he scored the 4 goals against Man City. But other than that, the guy hasn't done fuck all. Like, if we're being
wait. So he scored goals in some of his biggest games of the season, but he's done fuck all.
No. Let's add context, bro. The goal he scored against Barcelona, he got fucking blown out. The games against Atleti, it was a draw. Man City, he dunked a hat trick on the worst Man City since like goddamn the Qatari era or the Emirati era. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. Is that a lie?
But the thing is that Ricardo, if he wins the treble, like, I don't see any player right now that has crazy star power that is having a crazy season
Ricardo,
that would outpace him.
Okay, hold on.
You're forgetting
this game. This game, Ricardo.
Bro, I'll believe this. I'll tell you this. Even if Barcelona win let's say they just win the Champions League, I'll be honest with you. I could probably see a world where Raphinha doesn't even win the Ballon d'Or.
No. Okay, let me ask you. So, Ricardo, PSG win the treble.
Yeah.
They win, and including the Champions League. They don't give it to Dembele. Who do they give it to?
But that's what I'm saying. That my argument is that they're going to give it to somebody else. Is that I don't think it's Dembele necessarily or a PSG player that's going to get it. I still think, like I said, we're in the heat of the moment. So it's like Salah's numbers, if he hits that 30-20 mark, he could still very well be in the conversation. If Mbappe gets at least to the semifinals and he scores an absurd amount of goals, he could still be in that.
I'm just saying that just for the argument's sake, you need to give me an alternative name if, let's say, he doesn't win it, because I thought you'd say, oh, they'll give it to Salah.
Who's social distancing from their mic?
No. It's KJ. No. My point is that
I've got headphones on.
Come on, let us speak.
KJ, thank you. KJ, Kai.
My point isn't that X player is going to get it over Dembele. My point is that I don't necessarily believe just because PSG and those guys, if they win, that they're just going to automatically give it to Dembele. There's multiple players in contention here. Like,
no. But what I'm saying too is that whoever, unless a player is crazy, exceptionally good, and just super crazy, like what Messi and Cristiano were doing, it is tied to what have you won. These are what have always been what have you won.
Who's been that player over the course of the season?
What do you mean? In terms of what?
Just on the sheer output.
And wait, hold on. And that's the point. And that's the point I'm making. If PSG win and they don't give it to Dembele, it has to be given to Salah, who has had such an extraordinary season.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that they're not going to give it to Dembele because fuck Dembele. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, because there's been so many other like names here, and we are a little bit in the moment saying, oh, fuck Salah now because he got dumped out in the round of 16. He's still objectively like the player with the most output. And as bad as it's not as bad. I mean, it's not like a great season from Mbappe, but Mbappe's name alone, and when you just put Mbappe's name with the number of goals he has or the GA he has, he's going to be there by default.
Can I say something, please? But I'm just saying though that if PSG win the Champions League and Dembele obviously would have to be the primary player, if you don't give it to Dembele, you can't give it to any other person apart from Salah, because you can't give it to Mbappe because you didn't win the Champions League. You can't give it to Raphinha and Yamal. You didn't win the Champions League. The only other guy you can give it to is the guy who has been, despite not winning the Champions League, has been so amazing, which is Salah. But the issue is that Salah, when you went against Dembele's PSG, you lost and Dembele scored. And
the thing is that Salah doesn't even have the PR like that.
Like that's the thing. Like, it's not as if
bro,
Salah was like some.
Salah does have people. He's the most followed Muslim player in the world. He's also plays in the Premier League.
And he just got bounced out of the last 16.
Yes, I understand that, but we're also living in the moment right now. Like you guys are not. We're literally have people online just saying, "Yeah, he's done." He may not very well win it, but people are acting like now there's like a boatloads of players ahead of him just because he got dumped out in the Champions League.
In my opinion, he is done.
Like Rank said.
He is done, in my opinion.
Like Rank said, when there's no
wait, hold on, one at a time. Barry.
Yeah, Ricardo, I hear you, bro. I hear your argument, but I think you underestimate the kind of buzz it would happen if PSG won the UCL, and if Dembele continues on the run that he's in right now. I mean, dude, like he's gonna win it, man. Whether you like it or not, you underestimate how. Yeah,
it's Paris' team. It's Paris.
Exactly,
sorry. Continue. Barry.
Yeah, the noise will be insane. PSG's first UCL after Mbappe leaves, Dembele, a redemption arc. He turns out to be one of the best players in the world. Leads PSG to the UCL. It will be crazy news. So he will win it if it happens.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with Barry because I'm like, it's just that PSG have never won the Champions League. So,
exactly.
so they've never even been in the conversation because you have to forget that this is Paris, one of the most popular cities in the world. And if you're saying that the Paris's team wins their very first Champions League, that buzz, that PR is just going to be insane.
Okay, and I'll admit to this. I'll admit to this. I need to see what he's going to do. I think they'll beat Aston Villa, if I'm being honest. If they get to the final, I have to see how he performs up to the final for the noise to be even louder. Because I'll be honest,
how the hell do PSG win if Dembele doesn't? He has to play well for them to win.
No. PSG. No, let's be honest.
PSG cannot win the Champions League unless Dembele is.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because
that's crazy.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, but Ricardo's been the guy. What are we talking about?
No. He's been the guy in 2025. You cannot tell me that Dembele was absolutely excellent for PSG in this tie versus Liverpool.
He got. First of all, he got the goal. He got the goal.
Oh my god! Goal. Okay, yeah. Okay, the goal that pretty much was a mistake.
But that's what.
No. You know what? Okay, guys. No. Do you know? I know. Do you guys? Do you know what this is? This is hatred for that.
It's not.
It is PTSD for that statement he did.
Who was the best player?
Irrational right
now. No. Who was the best player for PSG over the two legs?
No, you could argue it's no, but Dembele was one of the best players as well.
He was one of the best players.
Bro, no. Who was the best player?
You can say Mendes or Vitinha.
You can say Vitinha.
Okay, so based on the first round,
you guys know you're proving his point. The fact that you cannot say Dembele.
No. Because I know what to say. We said the overall best performer, but there's overall best performer and the most critical player. Dembele has been the most critical player for PSG.
In this tie, Dembele was not the most critical player.
Oh my days!
Oh my gosh! No, Ricardo.
Okay,
Ricardo, you're being obsessed right now, Ricardo. Come on.
This is streets. Talk to me. Streets. Am I going crazy? Streets. Am I saying?
Yeah, no, this is crazy, Ricardo.
I'm saying this. So we're saying Dembele was fucking credit because he scored a mistake off Kanate. But I'm asking you guys the question: Who was PSG's best player? You guys first off said Nuno Mendes, which is fair.
Do you know who actually started the play? It was Histrobo that actually started the play that led to the goal.
I don't know what to say.
And then you guys are saying Vitinha. Now, if we move on to the next round, now that Dembele could very well cook in the next round because I actually think they'll have an easier time facing Aston Villa. But I'm saying you guys are just saying by default Dembele is going to win if PSG wins the Champions League, but we don't know the rest of the players on the PSG team, how they're going to perform against Aston Villa, which as a unit, PSG were superb against Liverpool. And if they're superb again as Aston Villa, and then let's say they beat, I don't know, Real Madrid or Arsenal or whoever, or Atleti, unless, that's why I said I would concede the point if Dembele is clear-cut the best player in these rounds.
No, but didn't Hokage just start by saying that Pedri has been Barcelona's best player, but he's not going to get the adulation because the more critical players are the guys that are going to be in the convoy, i.e. Raphinha or Yamal. So we've all agreed that you could argue that PSG's overall best player has probably been Vitinha.
I said,
but the most critical player
Pedri's
and
best
consequential
player. I said Barcelona's best player in 2025 was Pedri, but Pedri was not in that conversation for Barcelona's best player since the start of the season. It's always been. It started off with Lewandowski to begin with, then it went to Raphinha and Lamine Yamal because we started losing. But Raphinha kept going. That's why I'm like, if Raphinha wins, I'll be honest. Yeah, you could say he's the most consistent, the best player over the course of the season, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Lamine Yamal's own popularity, the I guess like, lack of a better word, the aura around him isn't gonna push him a lot further than Raphinha.
So are you saying now? We've said that this is one of his team, but if you had to pick the star man for PSG, if you had to say who is the star man for PSG, who is it? The guys that they look to for inspiration.
Since 2025, yes, it has been Dembele. I'm not denying that. But there's a lot of magnifying glasses how PSG is going to do in the Champions League. And what we've seen in the biggest game so far, which was this tie, everybody's raving about Nuno Mendes. Everybody's raving about Alisson, even on a losing effort. People are saying Vitinha.
Can I ask you? But Ricardo, the fact is that the reason why they're here is because Dembele scored 2 against Man City. He scored a hat-trick to qualify them against Stuttgart, and he scored the deciding goal today. If he doesn't score, they're out. So like, I don't understand like, how you're. Of course, yeah, he may not have been the best player, but in the critical moment, he showed up. So I don't. Of course, it doesn't have to be like the best player in every leg to.
Well, let's be honest. The further you go on to this competition, the more juice you're gonna get for that Ballon d'Or. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I could concede the point if he balls out against Aston Villa, which I think will happen, and then whoever they face in the semifinals. But as of right now, I don't think it's as clear cut as you guys.
No. But okay, so before I go to Gage, I'm just saying to you that for PSG to win this, Dembele will have to be critical either by scoring, assisting, or generating or facilitating, because he's too important for PSG in that attack for them, for him not to be at his very best and they try to win. So for them to win this Champions League, Dembele has to be critical. Hokage, talk to me.
And I 100% agree with that. The reason why I think that's the case, if we're able to look into the future and PSG wins the Champions League, I would 100% expect Dembele would be the best player, because the reason, PSG started this amazing run of form when Dembele finally started showing up. When he wasn't showing up earlier in the season, you guys, I saw some PSG games. João Neves was still playing pretty good. Vitinha was still on fire. Pacho and all these guys in the back, Nuno Mendes, have been great all season. But it was when Dembele started getting his shit together, when Dembele was scoring hat-tricks, when he started the year scoring 15 goals in like 7 games. Then PSG became serious. So I see HH's point. If PSG win this Champions League, I know Dembele will be the guy that's scoring in the quarterfinals, the semifinals, in the final. Because this whole momentum PSG has gained is off the back of Dembele finally putting the ball in the back of the net and carrying this attack. He's not necessarily carrying it because Barcola and Kvaratskhelia came in, he's been great, but he's the guy. And when it comes to Ballon d'Or, you guys, we know Ballon d'Or. No, as much as I just vouch for Pedri, it sucks. But no one's going to remember Vitinha in August. Everyone's going to look at PSG if they win the treble, and they're going to be like, who scored the goal? Who's the face of the team? I know there's no Mbappe, Vinny, and Neymar. I mean, Mbappe, Neymar, or Messi in this team. But I'd still say Ousmane Dembele is kind of the face of this team.
And honestly, we just have always said, shout out to the greatest right back of all time. Lam rightfully said that this should be the best keeper, the best defender, the best midfielder, the best attacker. Because these attackers, you're amazing. You don't do any of the defending. You score those goals. But without that midfielder controlling and linking to you, you don't score those goals. Without that defender, those blocks and those tackles, your team maybe loses. So this should be divided by position. A defender isn't required to score goals. An attacker is required to defend. But defending, keeping possession, creating and scoring goals are all equally important. So the award should be divided by position. So that's the thing.
Yeah, and like when it comes to the defenders and everything, like, when is the last time a defender ever was serious about the Ballon d'Or? It was Van Dijk. Van Dijk had to have one of the most insane seasons as a center back. I think that whole season was the stat, not that he was not dribbled past once that whole season, right? That's like an attacker scoring every game and scoring or assisting every game for a defender not to be dribbled past and beaten. he's winning all of his challenges and tackles and duels. That's like an attacker scoring or assisting every game, bro. So like the attacker is always
but if you're running back, yeah.
the person that assists is always going to get the shine more, and that's why I think that's why I understand HH's point so clearly, because especially with this PSG team, bro, PSG only became this serious team with so much momentum because Dembele has been scoring, because Dembele has finally put the team on his back and he's finally fulfilling his potential. Now, I don't agree with the fact that if PSG don't if they say PSG win and they don't give the ballondor to Dembele, I don't agree with the fact that Salah is automatically the front runner after Dembele. The reason why is you've been this exit from the Champions League really hurts him, because so much juice comes from having a semifinal.
I can come out with some flames.
So much juice. Okay, Salah, you're having a generational season in the Premier League. Cool, you could win PFA Player of the Year. But if Ousmane Dembele scores in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and is a key player in the final, Ousmane Dembele.
I think like last 16 is too early. It's too early to go out. It's too early to go out of like such a prime key competition for the Ballon d'Or. Like, which is why I just say it's just so unfortunate, because Salah is having a ridiculous season. Arguably one of the best seasons that the Premier League has ever seen in terms of just his productivity. So it's just so crazy that you've had a historic season and you're probably going to most likely lose out to the Ballon d'Or, which I think is insane.
And his performance as well during the game, like we just said, the guy got locked up both games by Nunez. That's a bad look.
HH, just remember this. Haaland scored over 50 goals, won the treble, and still finished runners-up in the Ballon d'Or. So
was that the Messi World Cup year?
Yeah, Messi World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup.
No, come on, World Cup tax.
Haaland should have won it.
No, World Cup tax. Those are the rules of football. World Cup tax, the main World Cup guy always
I think
wins.
the only reason why Van Dijk didn't win that
question
year is
about
because
this.
of that front three. It was not the year that they scored like 10 goals apiece each.
Yeah, it was the
so they were like they were shaving points off Van Dijk, so that's probably why he lost. To be honest.
Wait, got the question, Gatlock.
Are we going to talk about the PSG Liverpool game again?
Oh, okay. So does anybody have any Ballon d'Or thoughts?
No.
Classic Ballon d'Or thoughts.
I have a question too.
Yeah.
If hypothetically Raphinha was to win Ballon d'Or, like I can't even mentally grasp like him holding that thing. Not because
I can't mentally grasp him even holding that thing.
It's called AI.
I can't mentally grasp him even holding that. Interesting. Continue.
Like I look at that picture and I saw that shit is not fucking real. Like it doesn't even make sense. Like let's be honest.
Why does he have like a creepy weird smile?
Yeah, I don't know. I found that
Roger winning the Ballon d'Or made sense.
What made me laugh is
the scene like
Gary's tweet on HH saying that Us and Raphinha are going to Chelsea.
The Us and the Raf.
Wait, no. But that's real. If Barcelona win the Champions League, Raphinha is top goal scorer and he scores in the final.
Yeah, he won it.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay, no. I'm just saying, like, if he scores in the final or semifinal, like, at the rate he's going at, he might very well do that. Now, it's just like when you look at the lineage of the awards, right? You know, he had Kaká, Cristiano, Messi, and then Modric, and then Benzema has won as well. Lewandowski should have won one as well, and even the players that didn't win, you know, you get Cruz, Xavi, Iniesta, and all these guys.
Cruz, who invited my man, bro? What the hell?
Yeah, like the guys who like Neuer, who almost nearly won. Ribéry could have nearly won. Isn't it a little insane? Like Raphinha is like I know, like I'm of the belief that a lot of people think that Rodri didn't deserve to win it. I'm of the belief that he was one of the people that had an argument to win it. Now I'm not saying, because I personally think Bellingham should have won, to be honest, but whatever. If Vinny had won, it was fair. Like I think I assume Vinny had won, and I think that was a good pick if had he won. And for all the people that say like Vinny was undeserving or he can't win, I think that's super disingenuous. Vinny is a fucking phenomenal player. It's just, I think it's because when you look at where Raphinha came from, like he was a mid to bottom, like low end.
That makes it a great story.
No, it makes it a great story.
Like a guy came from, he was born on a plane, which is what made him Brazilian to win a Ballon d'Or. It's an amazing story because bro, Raphinha winning a Ballon d'Or, I'll be like, what the hell?
Born on a plane?
No, Elijah.
Would it be would it be as obvious? Let's just say they go on and they win, even maybe minimum win the Champions League. Because if it's a treble, bro, it's a lock. Let's be honest. If he just wins the Champions League, is this the most obvious win really since Benzema?
Well, hold on.
No. Wait,
if Barcelona win the Champions League, if Barca win the Champions League, I feel like Lamine Yamal would just be playing as good as him, bro. I feel
but that's what I said earlier. Lamine Yamal's hype is like,
bro, a 17-year-old Ballon d'Or winner would be crazy.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. I said Yamal's going to win a Euro, a Champions League, a Ballon d'Or, and then a World Cup.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I could see a world, even if Barcelona do win the Champions League, that Lamine Yamal's hype, his popularity is so high that they're gonna just completely ignore Raphinha, and they're going to.
That could happen. I can see that happening. Yeah, I can see that happening.
You know the one that headline, like the youngest Ballon d'Or ever. Or
come on, bro. It's right ahead. Wait, shout out to Eiffel Discovery says, Barca players have no narrative on like. Huh? Wait, hold on.
Man, get that guy out of here, man.
Where's that slap? Hold on. Youngest Ballon d'Or winner ever. A guy who went from being born on a plane to a Ballon d'Or winner. That's what you call narrative.
I'm asking this question. Was he born on a plane? Like, is this confirmed?
No, it's a joke. He was born on a plane over Brazil. So that's
you see, like when they're saying, "Oh, he was born on the boat."
Yeah, that is a break. Hold on. Like, you actually thought that was true. So that's
we need some predictions for tomorrow. Prediction for tomorrow.
No, we don't.
No, not you. No, not you. Us.
Can I go on this game?
Okay. Okay. So, actually, okay. Real quick at the game. Liverpool PSG. Go for it, Gatlo. Real quick.
We need to talk about it.
Okay. First of all, I do a few apologies to Dembele. I didn't think he was that kind of guy that can actually do something in this game. Although, now that I think about it, it's Anfield. And Anfield in recent years hasn't been all that nowadays, but he still had to show up. And he did show up. I mean, you guys have dunked on City and Liverpool from the Prem. So they have done well. But I'm the kind of person that pays attention with the word final at the end, which is quarter semi and final. But he has done his due diligence, man. Like, nobody expected them to come and do what they did at Anfield. Even though, I did clown on Anfield. They still had to do their job at Anfield, and they did their job. Donnarumma, immediately he went to penalties. I already knew that Donnarumma was going to win. Okay, yeah. I had Euros flashback and what he did to our brothers. I knew he was going to show up. Alisson, I know Alisson. And that's the crazy thing. You have a good 100 and it's not even 120 minutes. 120 minutes plus 90 is what? That's 210. This guy had like 210 minutes of excellence, Alisson. And homeboy stunk it up in that penalty. Let's be honest, he should have saved that Vitinha. Penalty.
I thought he'd save it, but I think he just put it very down low and quick. Basically, that just shows you how good the Alisson Curtis Jones save was.
He touched it. He should have saved that, but he didn't. Donnarumma, I wasn't surprised that he saved. I mean, I almost thought he didn't die for Salah's penalty, which shocked me. But Dawizi, look, I don't lie to you. I don't know what kind of scuffy New York apartments or that is being kept up for Dawizi. I know Sancho's people have gone down. Even Rance doesn't hype for that guy anymore. I don't know who hypes Dawizi as much as this guy from the Old Testament in our hangout here. But homeboy. I don't know
respect the Old Testament.
That's a bar.
Respect the Old Testament.
Come on, man.
Who hypes this guy for Dawizi, bro? Bro, I'm sorry, this guy's stock is as low as ever, man. Like, seriously. But as for PSG, whoever they get in the
most likely Villa. Unless Brussels sprouts to do something stupid.
Look, the Emery narrative is gonna be funny.
I know you guys are all on this PSG hype. I think Emery's got something cooked up.
You need to behave.
I think Emery has something cooked up because I think Emery has something cooked up.
But if he's cooking that Taco Bell stuff,
you want to know what's crazy? I genuinely think PSG quite legitimately has a chance against Real Madrid.
Really?
Yeah, true.
Why are you assuming they're going to beat Atleti? Man, you guys are just
no.
Come on, man.
We'll get some predictions. Hold on, Gatlock. Where's your Gatlock?
Hold on. Yeah, 0-2 in the round of 16. Okay, so let's just be quiet here right now. Because you're saying, Mr. I think. Relax. Your thoughts have not come to fruition yet. But anyway, for Aston Villa, look, they do have a chance, but I still think PSG, the momentum they're going into right now, they should get the job done. I see them in this.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's do some quick predictions and we'll So predictions, let's brother here. So hey guys, here's the thing.
Now let the people start first, because you have a track record of cutting the stream.
Guys, look.
Yeah, I was gonna blame you for this.
Atleti, I think it's going to look extra time. I'm saying a dagger extra time. Dagger extra time.
I agree with you on that one.
By Alvarez.
I agree with you on that one.
Wow.
This night, no. I don't think it's going to be Alvarez. Tonight was Donnarumma. Tomorrow will be all black.
Wait, actually, guys, do you see Brussels sprouts doing something against Villa or no?
Nah.
No, I still
guys, don't sleep on Brussels sprouts, bro.
Man, screw these guys. They couldn't do it against City out here wasting our time.
Man. So what's it called? Lily, or do you think Dortmund will rise?
I think Lille are going to win.
Hold on, let's go to our unpaid, unverified, and unofficial Bundesliga correspondent, Okage. Dortmund, do they have a chance?
Well, it's in France, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Early kickoff.
Lille at home beat Real Madrid and these guys.
Wait, AJ, what's the current aggregate score of that game?
It's 1-1.
1-1.
I'm telling you, bro, Dortmund have not had the new manager bounce I think they thought they were going to have under Kovac. So
I think Lille should win that.
Yeah, I'm going.
And I think like Lille person.
Dortmund has weapons. Adeyemi and Guirassy are have been consistent performers in the Champions League for them, but their defense is just.
Are they who? Are they what consistency? The guys only scored in one game.
The full man.
And that was it.
No, but he's constantly a threat for Dortmund in the Champions League. That's
okay, so guys, Atleti Real. Okay, hold up. Who believes Atleti going to beat Real? Stop it.
I think it's gonna be a draw.
It's gonna be a draw.
I think Atleti win, but
I have a question for
I don't know who's going to win a penalty.
I don't have time.
I have a question. Okay, obviously you are like every 90% of Premier League fans. When their team loses, they just dick right Real Madrid.
That's you, AH. That's you.
I want to ask you: would you, if you were to see Real Madrid lose a tie? Obviously, because you rep Mbappe, would you rather them lose to Atleti or to PSG?
They won't lose to PSG. They will lose to.
That's easy, man.
Come on, Atleti, 100%, bro.
Come on,
losing to PSG? Are you crazy?
What kind of question is that?
Stop it! Come on.
How about Arsenal?
Ricardo,
What kind of question is
that?
that?
You want to know? No.
What are you talking about?
No, hold on. Hold on. Think about it. Okay, look. The Mbappe optics will look absolutely horrendous. Like if they lose to PSG, bro, that is a ridiculous L. But at the same time, you're telling me this guy goes to the defending champions and he gets bounced out in the round of 16 to the city rivals.
You guys are sad. Listen,
no. Ricardo,
hold on. Do you know what I say? How do you wait? How do you pray for a man's downfall? Do you know how?
I pray for your downfall. I pray for your downfall.
But we all
Mbappe.
Again, as I said, how do you pray for a man's downfall?
That's messed up. Mbappe is just collateral damage.
No, but Ricardo,
I know you're not.
That's like KD joining. That's like KD joining the Warriors and then losing to OKC. Like, nah, that's
crazy. You've been praying on Pep's downfall. Yeah, exactly.
No,
exactly.
That's the difference. He doesn't give autographs to black people. No, my thing is hold on. My thing is no. Hold on. Who apart from me believes Atleti go through?
Can be a
It has to be through penalties.
Oh, so Hogage, you believe Atleti are going
Yeah,
through?
yeah.
All right, okay, Hogage, explain why. Why do you think Atleti go through?
Now, I was more confident before they lost to Getafe. I feel like that kind of knocked some the wind out of their sails a little, but in the Wanda, and I understand Real Madrid always pimps Atleti in the Champions League. I understand, but I just think, bro, Julian Alvarez is bringing a different level of a different level of goal scoring to this Atletico Madrid team. I think he could have a good game. I think he'd have a good game at home. But the thing is, if Griezmann shows up and drops another poop on the field, no chance. Because Julian can't do it himself. So Griezmann needs to show up. If Griezmann shows up, bro, it's a good chance. But if he doesn't, I mean...
Mbappe. Bellingham is back, right?
Yes. Mbappe would rather die than get knocked out.
No, Mbappe, he needs some. No, Mbappe, he's not getting knocked out. Do you know what I hope?
First of all, Mbappe better play tomorrow. By the way,
okay.
Ankle knock is.
No, do you know what's going to happen?
No, wait, hold on. This is my hope.
Well, you get carried.
No, this is my hope. I can Atleti loan Messi just for this game?
What? You are shameless.
Because that is his motivation. If Mbappe sees Messi in there, bro, my boy is back. My boy is back. If Mbappe just sees Messi there, bro, let's ride. So can Atleti just load Messi?
Do you know why I can't sort this out? Because Real Madrid is Messi's bitch. Real Madrid is Messi's bitch, so he can't sort it out.
What does Nomad?
Look, okay, guys, look. Because I've already seen the future. He's going out. So I think you guys are gonna have your phones.
Oh, come on, bro.
It is what it is. It is what it is. My thing is, guys, as much as say, all I know is that 19-year World Cup winner, 19-year World Cup winner, dunks on Messi, 19-year World Cup winner, dunks on Messi, 19-year World Cup winner, dunks on Messi.
You know what will make me laugh?
Okay, promise me one thing.
What will make me laugh is yesterday Real Madrid are winning, right? And Atleti do to them what they've been doing to other people. While HS is making the thumbnail saying Mbappe rises.
Because you sold your club's future to CR38 downfall. Guys, on that note, peace out. One of us. See you guys tomorrow.